Yo, what up? Traven, Big Mac, Shaki, let's go. Yeah, how's it going? Welcome. Well, today we're gonna just watch a LCQ. You know, I really don't really don't feel like playing SF6 today. Like it's Saturday. I just want to hang out. And that's it, man. Anyway, I don't think like matchmaking is gonna be like great today. Like I feel like everyone is focused on the LCQ right now. You know, everyone's watching the tournament. So LCQ Fighter 6. That's right. Yo, welcome, Mena. Drinking my coffee because I was at the gym actually, and I was feeling like I want to go to bed. Like I almost don't stream today. I was like feeling so tired. But business is business, man. We gotta keep going. So here we are. Your Nightbot is in the LCQ. Oh well, yeah, weird. Nightbot is not here still. I actually thought Beat Mac was at the LCQ. Simping for Cammy and Judy and Manon with his crystal ball. Predicting the future, you know. I mean, Big Mac should know who's gonna win LCQ, actually.
So he ran through the entire losers bracket after losing in the first round.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
You guys don't know, when you guys go to the losers bracket, you start playing twice as many matches. Yeah. Like literally, it's two times the matches to get to grand finals from there.
And in tournaments like EVO, these large open bracket tournaments, the endurance and stamina is
only matter. The only issue with Twitch is this: the buffering. It's buffering.
Yeah, and
I don't even know why it's buffering too much.
A lot of people sitting at home and watching these tournaments and such, you know, you just see the matches coming at you one by one by one. But the thing is, especially at offline tournaments where you're at the venue over here like this, that mental stamina, that mental fortitude plays so much of a role in a tournament. You know, you're there the whole day. You're just playing constantly. You don't realize.
Oh, there you go. There's our best friend, Mena. Nightbot's here.
Kind of starts shutting off if you don't take care of yourself.
Exactly.
You know?
Like there's so much that goes into it beyond just the game.
Yes.
Like as you said. But yes, indeed, that was a dope first match to kick it off. I felt a little bad for APOG having to drop Filipino Man like very early on in the tournament, but then I saw he was a Clippers fan. So anyway, next up, I believe we got John Takeuchi and Veggie on deck, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get. Oh no, I'm sorry, I am mistaken. It's gonna be
Xiaohai. Is he going with Ken?
Xiaohai gonna be in here, as I said before.
Hopefully, I want to see some Ken action.
US with Team Bandits, along with Krista Terry and Kaba, and of course the two-time.
And the other guy's sponsor really is like Cafe.
Does he look a little nervous to you?
Cafe. Coffee. That's his sponsor.
Bring that up, James.
You know what my favorite moment of SFL was? SFL US though, was when he got his.
That's an interesting sponsor though. Like free coffee? Nah, that's crazy.
I didn't really mean it, but you know, and like he was the most like polite.
Oh, he's going with
pom-pom,
Yuri.
You know, that I'd ever
well.
seen.
It's competition, and it's in game, and it's heat of the moment, right? Nobody.
Oh, that's for Big Mac.
dislikes each other as people, but you know, it's just.
He's definitely gonna cheer for Yuri.
And the intensity of the level that they're at, you know?
Well, let's hope Gondo was inspired by what he saw
man,
from
for real.
Random. Yeah.
Wasn't this the color Random was rocking? Maybe he's really trying to harness.
To be honest, I'm gonna root for Yuri as well. I really don't like Manon that much. I prefer Yuri instead, to be honest.
He said he loves looking for
Why
that,
is
bro.
this just the jury players?
Yeah, that's
they
true.
love doing this, dude.
They
Like
do be the jury.
Susana sponsorship.
Just love getting these the resets in the middle of combos.
Let's go.
I had talked about this earlier, but that stand heavy kick and the forward heavy kick from Jury are both so powerful because they have great range. The forward heavy kick comes out of nowhere, and even if you try to call them out with drive impacts, they're cancelable.
Yeah, exactly.
So she can
Oh, what a coincidence. I got coffee here too.
We're just harassing with the overheads right now. You saw Xiao Hai. Yeah, he keeps
But
on
not
moving
free
forward.
coffee though. Like, I wish I got free coffee.
Decent Strad, but definitely can get DI'd if you're not careful.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the biggest strength of Manon really is, although it doesn't look like it, her buttons really do have longer ranges than almost every character.
100%.
in the game.
Like, she actually has underrated neutral in some aspects, I should say. Like
it's
with the
great.
range on her normal.
You know, I often talk about the poke that everybody has. Most characters is their crouching medium kick. Kimberly has the standing medium kick.
Oh, that was clean to go.
I mean, yeah, being a pro player is definitely not easy.
Mamon's crouching medium kick actually outranges all of those buttons.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Yeah, it's a great
it's
arrangement.
actually hard because first you have to put your own money to travel. So to put your name on the radar, you know, with any sponsor, with no nothing, but with your own money, you know, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, that's one of the weaknesses
Spend your
of Manon.
own money
Even if you
first
think Manon's gonna go for a lot
so
of
you can get a chance on winning or get it at least top 8 in mayor tournaments or some like
players with the best
famous tournaments, you know. And then after that, after putting your name there, like, caught the attention of potential sponsors, you know, that can actually pay your salary.
This man has literally
That's a pretty risky grind. Like, it's insane.
Hyperbolic at all with that.
Yeah, I still remember the infamous Canada Cup, you know, where Knuckle defeated Xiao Hai. But in that whole tournament, Xiao Hai was DPing through fireballs with Cammy, like, on reaction all day. This guy has the most ridiculous reaction.
Look at that.
Nice.
Just turning around with the DP as the driver.
Yeah, of course.
Stock up.
Your own money.
Look at that again. He's baiting the
That's the
missile
craziest
now.
part.
I'll stand in the exact range you want me to.
Dude, that's such a great point, too, because...
Yeah, that's the set. But continue, James. You were going to praise me?
No, yeah. No, that's exactly
Yeah, that
what
was
it
quick,
though.
though.
Because, like, a lot of times I tell people, you know, stand at people's jump range, optimal jump range if you want to anti-air them. Stand at their optimal, like, stand at Manon's standing roundhouse range at that perfect distance to bait it out. You know what I mean? You want to give them every reason to do the move that you can call out and blow up just like that.
Yeah, that's perfectly put.
Just like you said.
You will try Azucena's coffee. That sounds really weird, like Big Mac.
Great analysis. No, I'm serious. Great analysis.
Looks like a double-edged answer.
Follow him. You should have way more followers than you do. Follow them.
But let's
It's all good,
say
But yes, that was a great match.
let's say you got good intentions with that. Let's say it's really Azucena's coffee you want to try. Like, literally, you know.
He plays a little bit of Cammy in this game. I can't recall historically a Cammy player. So I definitely want to see what he's going to bring out later depending on the matchup. And he's going to have to go against Jen in the next round on that DJ. So we'll see what he's got for the DJ for sure.
All right.
All kinds of cool matches. YJK and Filipino Man, I believe, is going down right now. Winner of that is going to
I really don't know if it's double-edged, the right term.
Oh, we got a Zangief in the house over here. And again, Zangief, he's such an interesting character because...
To be honest, but well,
even today,
yeah, forget about it.
say that Zangief
Let's try to think is just
he's like more
is on good terms, good intentions you got with it,
He is one of the most dangerous characters.
and not a thirsty intention, you know.
In my opinion, because he's like the definition of robbery.
Oh, what is this, Rashid?
You know what I mean? You think that you're good, you're zoning him out, and all of a sudden he SPDs you, drive rush, SPD, and then you're just like, where did all my life go?
Yeah, so there's a term that I like to think I coined it back in Street Fighter V, which is grappler's chance, like the puncher's chance in boxing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
even if you're out,
yeah, let's think it's really the coffee you want to try, like literally the coffee, nothing else, you know.
Grapplers, especially Zangief in this game, who struggles in a lot of areas, but if he can get that SPD off, and Veggie is an extremely patient Zangief. Now, he considers himself, we talked to him a little bit recently during the sets, and we kind of asked him, because he was playing against Rickman's Barnett on the jury, and he was very patient and didn't try to take any risks or do anything like that. And he was like, I feel like I can be random when the matchup calls.
So what we're gonna have here, Rashid versus,
I'm just gonna lose if I try to go random.
I'm not sure which character the other player plays.
On John Takeuchi, if there's certain things that he's gonna start risking, or if he's just gonna try to play as patient as possible.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that little message.
But Rashid's definitely a pain in the ass.
Nakayama-san and Matsumoto-san gonna be at Capcom Cup.
Man, like really, February 27 can't come any soon, like sooner.
Yeah, you definitely need to, try to get their signatures on.
Like at least we will gonna have like something new in the game.
And I feel like they've done a wonderful job. Here, so.
Yeah, honestly, ever since they really took over the Street Fighter franchise, I've been a big fan of everything they've done.
Yeah.
So continue to do so. Oh, and the Street
Like
Fighter
I haven't seen a root player yet.
On February 27th, we got all kinds of stuff. There is new avatar attire as
This
well
tournament.
you can get, along with the whole Battle Hub decoration, or not decoration, but makeover. That's the one I'm looking for Capcom Cup X. I love that they did the stage too. I'm so glad that they kind of carried that over from 5.
Those
tournament stage, but it looks
those
like
toys actually look pretty good, not gonna lie. SF6 characters.
I won't lie to you. I don't exactly know if Geef is all right in this matchup. I needed to ask Jay.
Or collectors.
But in my head, he's gonna have a tough time.
Oh, versus Zangief. My goodness.
A lot of Rashid's mix-ups actually involve him being airborne. Is a really big problem.
Nah, Zangief top tier actually. He can handle this.
But
and already he tried to sneak in the SPD early, but John Takeuchi's so aware. It feels like maybe, he's gonna have to use a lot of roundhouse because Geef's normals are decent range, especially against Rashid. So that's what we're seeing a lot, but maybe Veggie can make something happen in the footsies department.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the toughest things about Rashid. His buttons are not that long range.
Oh yeah, the figures actually, they look pretty good.
Button to try to zone Zangief out.
But he does have that 7-frame crouch medium kick, right? He's part of that club. So when you're in that range, you got to be so wary of it.
Wow, that knocked down. That wind shot actually knocked him down, and here we go. And Zangief at level 1 can't really do anything about the drive impact.
Well, I think this is the first time I'm gonna root for Zangief.
He did, and Veggie was able to escape. No hits here. It was definitely going to be tough on the enhanced jump. Did the most electrifying move, but no combo.
Yeah.
Because I definitely prefer Zangief over Rashid, to be honest.
I mean, literally, once I saw his level 2 came out, I gave a salute.
I saw that, I saw that, and I was like, oh, man.
Next round it is, bro.
Yeah, normally when you do that salute, you say, yes, sir. But for us, we say, you sir.
Yeah.
So, all right,
James.
Nice.
He didn't take the side switch. He just wanted the damage. Could have side switched with the jackhammer, but man, that was a lot.
Okay, now trying to walk him down. So far, after the SPD, he hasn't really tried to go in too hard. You really see a lot of that. Oh, the
holy shit.
Shout out
What a drop kick.
Hit him with the Harlem.
Wow, look at the damage though.
So clean with that, and he
oh my god.
Knowing John was going to take his turn right there.
That was sick though.
I don't know if I've ever seen that move land in a real match. Oh yeah, he's going to get all 3 hits of the chop.
Instead the driver shot to the light.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to get hit by it.
Watch out for that wind shot over there. Oh. Okay, plus frames, yeah. So, you know what? Veggie says, I don't want to deal with that mix-up.
Oh, just threw him out of right there. Straight DDT.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, and that cut off the cancel into the running bear grab. Nah, this man is a savant.
That's how you check the drive rushes?
That was really cool. Oh, and then they confirmed.
Oh, you should have done level 2.
That's all I can say. I'm not even a geek player, but I understand the pain.
I know.
It was level 2 and he was dead already.
He's got level 2 at least.
Take the throw. Good block on the empty
My
low.
goodness,
And he
Veggie.
made his
Okay.
out, but he doesn't have the drive cancel. But he just goes for the crouching medium kick and catches John Takeuchi. Veggie with game number 1.
This man, Veggie putting on a show right now, fam. I'm telling you, he's one of the best keeps in the business for sure.
Yeah.
His ground game, I mean, he's so willing to just slowly play it out.
Yeah, but those SPD whiffs are like minus 782.
Oh, yeah, about there.
Yeah, so nice punishment from John, knowing that he could drive rush and punish it. He's going to get the combo off the overhead this time. And this is what a lot of Rashid Zangief matches look like right here.
Straight throws him after that one. Didn't even go low. How about one more?
Oh, wow.
He made it out. Body splash. Yo, John has jumped every command grab, fam. He just knows. And Veggie has got him jumping a couple of times, but he will not stay on the ground.
Yeah, I will tell you one thing. Zangief, in the history of Zangief, has never had this bad of a defense in the corner. And so if you are fighting Zangief and you get him into the corner,
Wonder where this take place.
don't try to shimmy
In the
him.
US?
If he wakes up in SBDs, you're going to be sad. Oh, what a whip punish! Into the level 3, the super we never see. This is going to burn out.
It's a lot of damage too, yeah.
Oh, John Takeuchi, yeah, just chipping at that point. That was going to be spinning mixer, and I think that was just going to be death right there.
100%. There was nothing that you could do at that point. Incredible bounce back from John Takeuchi, quickly tying this set up. It was giving him his space on the enhanced whirlwind, but what a check on that.
Yeah, got the chop, but gonna wake up. John Takeuchi's gonna wake up.
Yeah, John spinning mixers, the OD ones have been super on point too. Gotten a lot of right reads this set.
Nice, and now the reaction with the anti-air, definitely playing a little more. Oh, he actually went in. So he's dangerous.
I think he should feel okay though, because John, he's the only type to set up, and he's gotten a lot of right reads.
But he burned himself out.
And that's why John keeps holding up, right? He's like, if you're going to punish me for this, you're going to have to spin your drive gauge to do so, and now you're burnt out. I'm okay with eating that damage from before.
Wow.
And again, with
Frame trap.
Zangief has to hold this mix up.
Oh, drive impact. John Takeuchi sending them bird watching on set point.
Yeah, the only thing Veggie could have done right there was level 1 super, but it's actually minus against a whiff drive impact.
There you go. And now already in the corner again, just checking the legs.
Like I said, this is where Zangief
Oh, Jesus.
struggles. But there we go. Veggie finds his way out. So
There we go. Zangief's turn.
Yeah, again, so expensive, right? And he would have to spin another drive meter to get a good follow-up, so
Right.
he's just holding back. Now he's
Ooh.
slowing down again.
Ooh.
The target combo wasn't going to reach.
There's that drive rush, crouching medium kick, crouching medium kick.
Oh my goodness, that
It
whiff.
was just a little too far.
Fortunate. Can we get one? I just want one spinning pile driver, bro.
I know we haven't seen one yet. Only the air SPD, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, John has jumped them all every time he's tried it. Or backdashed
Enhance.
it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'll take it.
SPD.
I'll take it off the perfect parry.
Yeah, not a lot of damage.
I'm a little surprised he didn't back throw. Yeah.
Oh no, that's it. Level 2 bullshit.
Okay, you're blocking the whole thing. He tried the lariat, but the legs are
Jesus.
still vulnerable to jump attack. Oh, he backed that.
Oh, he should have done level 3 though.
He was predicting John was going to jump away from the wake up level 3. So he went for the level 1. That was the hard read right there. But John Takeuchi with the backdash, the correct decision right there, which will avoid both of them.
Precisely. John's just not going to let anything slip through the cracks right now. Beautiful bounce back. You could tell he really woke up after that first
Right
game,
cheeks.
Like, he obviously, I think, he's well aware of who Veggie is and the threat that he possesses. But it's different when you get in the ring with the bear, right? And you get smacked in the mouth in the first game. So I love the fact that John bounced back like that. Hope to see more Veggie. Big fan of him as a person and as a player. I really love his Zangief, and I hope he gets through losers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, the damage on that thing. Oh my god, that was sick.
The public hates grapplers, but, you know, a lot of people, I mean, we all still know Zangief is the underdog. And it's still, you know, you still want to root for the underdog as much as possible.
Yeah, as I always say, when I'm on this side, when I'm just watching, hey, I'm a big Zangief fan. just don't make me have to guess between command, grab, and strike. And then I'm going to get mad. But yes, that was a great set from both players for sure. And you could tell, like, it was just great reads from John Takeuchi, right? Like, if a couple of his reads don't work out, then Veggie wins this set, honestly. But every OD spinning mixer hit, he jumped every command grab. Like, when you're that right, you're not going to lose, especially when this matchup is in your favor already. So,
yeah, and here we go. You see that situation. So, again, the lariat, the upper body is actually invul to air attack.
I think if he did level 3, I think he couldn't be able to catch him because he backdashed.
In the face, basically. Even if you lariat a tiny bit earlier than that, it doesn't hit until frame 15. His legs are not air invul. So if your jump attack gets low enough, or if you're just Luke and Ken and have your dive kicks with your jumping heavy punch, a lot of times you just punch Zangief in the legs and the lariats just doesn't work at all.
Yeah, I think I would like the lariat sped up for that reason.
Man of Muse, hello, welcome, man.
We'll see how it
we're
goes.
We're good.
I'm gonna cry for Zangief, that's for sure. But next up, I think on stream, maybe not. We'll see. I believe it's gonna be Bonchan and the man who defeated Filipino man, YJK.
Oh, YJK.
Like Scammy, Red Cheeks, Kenough.
We're actually going to get to that match when we get back.
Who else?
First, I want to thank Pagoda. They've been holding us down from the beginning. Don't fight your cravings. They got that buffalo-style egg roll. I hadn't seen that before, and it's quite tasty, so I'm a big fan. Thank you once again for supporting Capcom Cup and making sure this happens. Crush your cravings with Pagoda Snacks.
Absolutely. And again, once we come back, we're going to have that Bonchan match ready for you to go. And against YJK, that's going to be a good one. So don't go anywhere. Be right back with more Street Fighter 6.
Ryu is just buff Ryu. Oh. Man. Those statues, man, are actually sick. Nah, that's brutal. Looks sick though. Maritha with the why? JP is let's say just piss or something like that. Just pissed. Just piss, yeah. Or just poo.
Seriously? I'm not interested in whatever you're pitching. You really want me to punch a hole through you? So, just who are you? You need to learn to stop pissing me off!
And Luke, more like puke.
I knew there'd be more of you.
Instead of Luke, puke. Lamey, yeah, Lamey. That's gonna be crazy. You can even nullify fireballs with that flash knuckle.
Welcome back to the Capcom Cup X LCQ. I am Big Hollywood Rob TV here at the Analyst Couch, fueled by Pagoda, and I am joined with Wolf Gang. What's up with you, Wolf?
What's going on, man? How's it going?
I'm feeling amazing, bro. I'm happy to see you. How has Capcom Cup LCQ been for you so far?
It's been good, man. You know, I've just been enjoying myself. You know what?
Oh, my bad. My intrusive thoughts. My intrusive thoughts. I'm sorry.
All right.
How has Capcom Cup LCQ? Yeah, I know you've gotten that before.
Oh, man, don't get me started. No matter where I walk, it could be going to the grocery store. It could be going anywhere down the street in an event. I get that every
Somebody
day.
gonna just.
Somebody.
Can we get? No, I'm okay. All right, but you know, of course, we can't confuse you with anyone, Wolf, because you are one of the most exciting players that we have here in the States and everything.
Yo, Lord Dragon, hello, man, welcome.
Extraordinaire. So first, before we get to the details, yeah, really, how has Cup been for you? How was your LCQ matches? We saw some on stream.
The matches went pretty good, I would say. I think that I definitely did my best. You know, I knew the competition was going to be fierce out here. I had a great time. You know, like it's always about the offline experience for me at the end of the day. You know, just being around that energy, being like, you know, I'm not just behind a computer screen all day. I actually get to enjoy the scene and, you know, sometimes even past the tournament. You know, I just like the environment and just being able to be around my homies and stuff like that. But as far as tournament, like, I did pretty good. I had to play Mizuha twice, you know, really strong player, you know, overseas.
Y'all
like,
went to war, though.
I know,
man.
I know.
Y'all was cooking.
Yeah. It's like, it's funny. I have a lot of experience in the Blanca Kami matchup. It's just like, I think he broke it down to like a fundamental. You know, like, okay, are you going to parry here? You want to throw here? You want to low forward here? And he called it out like almost every time. So I was really nervous on like my defense. But
I wonder why Ed is German.
You did.
If he was like
you know, I played
a Bison clone or something, like I mean a clone created by Bison, right?
I know what I was getting myself into.
Yeah, and you know, I
So
feel
why
like
is Ed German?
A specific sect of players, bro.
That's
that I like to call the.
that's something that I will never understand.
The lab monsters, man. Like you actually are the type of person who. Really
So Bison decide like, hey, you know what, Ed, it's gonna be German.
The best players in the world or whatever, whether it's in 5 or
I really don't.
That people are going to try to learn from or whatever. So what do you like? How do you break?
I really
down
don't know how it was decided that Ed is German. To be honest.
Some people save it all for nationals.
Yeah, I don't get that part. Like, I mean, for me, like, I've always been the type especially since I got into competing back in like 2016. For me, it was like, you know, I actually hate losing to things I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd rather try to be as optimal as I can, understanding the situations at the spacing I'm at. Okay, I know they're going to want to go for this, so let me put myself in a spot and counter that. And the risk, you know, understanding risk reward, and I also make it practical. I don't just do a whole bunch of fancy stuff, and it's like, oh, but they could just do that. I'll try to make sure every situation is covered, make sure it's practical, so that way there's no like naysayers like, nah, I don't believe in that. It's like, no, any character, I want to make sure that. And not just for myself, but for other people. I want to make sure that, you know, we all have the information. We are in an era now where information is key. It's like you have to like, and it's everywhere.
Because that's the worst way to lose in tournament, bro.
You don't know.
Oh God, like when you lose just because like you just literally
Slim Shady.
This situation.
Slim Eddie.
And I gotta ask you one more thing about your branding, man. I feel like
Instead of Slim Shady, Slim Eddie.
You know, like now. Even like the way you dress and everything, you know what I mean? Like the cool pendant, necklace, all that stuff, the dreads. You didn't do some paint now and all that, bro. You know, or is that like a conscious thing for you?
So I mean, you know, like it's no secret. I recently came out as non-binary.
Yeah.
The other weekend, and it was more so of a personal thing for me. Like it's nothing. It's nothing that's really like trying to make it a big thing about. It's just me personally, like, if I want to be comfortable in my own skin, and if that means that I shouldn't have to conform to, like, gender stereotypes, You know, it's just all about me. Just want to be myself, and that's all that matters anyway. When we come out to events, we play the game, have a good time. Like, you know, like I don't really want to make it a big thing to just be myself. Yeah. You know, like I'm sure like people have had questions all the time, but it's like, you know, the real ones know that I'm still me at the end of the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's just a couple of pronoun changes, I'm still Wolfgang. You know, I'm not going to change. So it's for me, it's like I said, it's just me being comfortable in my own skin. You know, I've always wanted to have dreads since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I always like having like chains on and like certain style of dress and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just, you know, nothing crazy.
And Wolfgang, I tell you, it's an amazing thing. We're glad that you are yourself, because that is why, of course, people like me have been your homie for years,
man.
For years.
Yo,
up to this
Karen,
point, man.
Please.
Come
like,
on, what they know about that?
What they know about that?
Mama, bro. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, make sure you guys are checking out Wolfgang on everything. Blanca Extraordinaire, and clearly Drip Guard. That's it for us here at the Pagoda Analyst Couch. We're going to throw things over to James Chin and Ringe.
Oh, man, good times all day. Good times all LCQ so far, for sure. I love the fact that Wolfgang said, I wanted dread since I was a kid. I like following little dreams like that. Because, I mean, like, I had short hair. Have you seen my old license?
No.
I could have swore I've shown you
Maybe
once
you
before.
have.
I don't
Maybe
have
you
it with
have.
me anymore.
Yeah.
But I had short hair the first 18 years of my life.
I can't even picture that.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, look, I've had short hair for the first, like, 47 years of my life. So, you know, I mean, honestly, so.
But, yeah, like, once I got to adult, like, I had so many, like, role models and inspirations growing up that had long hair that I was just like, I got to go long hair. So following little dreams like that, they go a long way, man. They go a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? That's what, like, I always think is really cool about the FGC is allowing people to live their dreams, right? I mean, one of my favorite stories that I actually like to tell was you got to commentate an NJPW match,
Bro,
dude.
yeah, bucket list 100%. Like, the FGC somehow let me commentate wrestling like that.
Like,
and,
for real,
highest
for
level
real,
wrestling.
yeah.
Like, at the time, the main event I got to call was 4 of the best in the world. Shout out to Kenny Omega, of course. A huge fan of fighting games. Get well soon, my man. But yes, indeed. Pool 8 is upon us. We've already had some banger matches, and this next
Well, that's actually Felicia's t-shirt.
Bon-Chan and YJK in the building.
Looks
YJK
cool.
From Soul Cal, right?
Yes.
Yes, YJK from Soul.
Bon-Chan.
Clarifying on that one. Kimberly represents.
Like, they really gotta bring Sagat, man.
Have in North America, so he's gonna be looking to get a big upset on Bon-Chan.
Yeah, I mean, this is a surprise to me. I mean, I'm usually the kind of person that
They really gotta bring Sagat for Bon-Chan.
But like, I think Kimberly is actually really strong, so it actually surprises me that there isn't a lot of Kimberly representation. You know, we've barely seen a lot of Kimberlys here. Obviously, I think she's terrible against Ken.
Luke versus Kimberly. Well, you already know how this is gonna end.
Yeah, for sure.
But she's a character, once she gets you, man, I mean, once the mix starts.
Absolutely. And to get there right, you got to use a lot of that stand medium kick. We've already seen YJK kind of implement that. That's one of her better ground tools. Of course, the crouch medium kick, uncancelable, is plus on block. And that's the thing, though. If you're going to try to sneak in these shenanigans, you got to hope Bon-Chan's not ready, and so far he has been.
Yeah, so here's the thing with Kim. If she cancels her standing medium kick into anything, mash jab.
Yeah, exactly.
It will almost always win. The only thing she can cancel into is run slide. So if you really want to test to see if somebody wants to mash jab on you, go for run slide. That's a frame trap. But if it's blocked, you die.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So.
Right. And YJK, I don't think he wants to take that risk
But
yet.
look at this. I mean, it started off kind of poorly, but that's a true block string right there.
Ooh, and then challenging afterwards. YJK really did turn that around.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, that round completely turned around here. And look at this, the walk-up throw using the walk speed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
you see how long he let that drive rush rock, blowing up the fuzzy defensive timings? Rolled up from Bon-Chan right there, but a clean whip punish on the sweep. That was ambiguous,
I don't know. I don't know.
The game told us it was a cross-up. I wouldn't have known otherwise.
I don't believe
Hit
the game.
that level 3. I like this song. Dang, you say you don't believe the I've been lied to too much in my life.
No. I mean, dude, one of the in-game commentators says, "Is this gonna kill?" And then it doesn't.
Who would do that?
You can't believe this
Ooh,
game.
and YJK, he cooking right now. Burned himself out and not gonna kill, but the Azuna drop sets him up for the throw kill.
Wow.
1-0 YJK like that.
Yeah, I mean, Japan has a couple of really, really strong Kimberly players out there, right? Oniki, Jackie out there, very, very strong. Oh, boy.
Right now, though, you slide on in. Bonche, he did spend a lot of drive gauge for that, but the media. I think that's why YGK wanted to pop off, wanted to start turning this around.
This is where it gets tough for Kimberly because once she gets in the corner, it's scary. But Bonchan actually going with a minus move, allowing YGK to press buttons back.
Oh, the crouch medium kick, too. And you saw he was kind of controlling that space previously with some stand light kick whips as well. That's a big option that Bonchan likes to go to with the buffer.
Oh boy, those crouching medium kicks again. Oh. And yeah, that's just a frame kill, but he didn't do anything. I mean, you're not baiting anything.
I wonder when they're gonna check out a surveys
Nice. Back to the front again.
Very smart, right?
and address the issues.
He doesn't go for any of the patented plus 30 setups there for Kimberly.
Bonchain, the sniper with the cross
I
medium
don't,
kick.
look, I don't
He
know.
hit YJK with his own pimp.
They said cross up. I don't believe the game, dude. I don't believe the game.
I just the timing on those, like where they're hitting, that is like rib cage jumping. Like the timing on those setups is wild. Definitely ambiguous. Definitely hard to deal with. What a bounce back from Bonchan.
Yeah. And again, if you don't know which way to block, you can always choose a drive parry.
Yeah, you can.
But of course, you know, then you're susceptible to empty jump into throw. Oh, that's too close. That's too close. Yeah, that was still punishable. Actually, it wasn't even a punish counter. It was just a counter hit.
It was counter hit, yeah. YGK tried to take his turn afterwards, but
that's
like
right.
you said, still hits way too close.
Yeah, when you hit with that slide, when it hits, the worst it can be is -3. So yeah, it's never punishable.
All right, I like that throw as soon as he lands right there, guy taking advantage of the situation.
Ooh. Yeah, at that point, you know, at some point you're going to have to try to come down with a throw or maybe the dive kick or something.
Oh, and that's so tough. The moment you take a step forward, that stand fierce is there. Easy drive rush cancel from Bonchan as well.
Yeah, if I had to give the biggest weakness, I think one of the bigger weaknesses that Kimberly has is a lot of the options that she has to keep you honest are not safe. Right? So you can run slide to frame trap, not safe.
Yeah.
You can go for the dive kick or the throw, both not safe, you know.
YJK start making something happen. Nice. The overhead's been working, and a huge bait right here. Are we going to take the damage buff or are we going to save the meter?
See? He goes for the mix. Yeah, that's going to be true blocking. Tries to shimmy, but Bonchan not going to fall for it. Going to spend a little extra meter there for some extra damage.
Yeah, Oki, he had a good situation there, and he tried to sneak in the drive impact, but caught the money button. That's an easy cancel. Bonchan moving on in winner's side.
I'm so jealous of people who have drive impact reactions, man. I'm so jealous. Oh, man, but there you go. Hard to test these players out there, and a lot of times at the end of matches, you kind of go for it like as the Hail Mary because you're like, if I land this, I win.
Exactly.
You know, so you just kind of, and that's what I've always called mental fortitude right there. A lot of times, once you get into that point where you're like, well, you know what? I'm just going to go for this crazy risk because if it lands, I win. If I don't, I lose.
Man, I haven't seen any can today.
Right there. It's
100%.
better to play more solid and stronger than that.
Yeah, exactly. Like the thirst of a situation just gets the better of people sometimes, right? And I talked a lot about this yesterday with Jammers on commentary, that the threat of an option or a threat of a tool is as strong as the option or the tool itself, right? So the opponent is going to be thinking just as much as you are about that DI, right? If you can kind of twist that and use that against them and know the ways they're going to be thinking about it to avoid it and kind of counter that instead, that's the real way to success for sure.
I mean, honestly, that's like the creed of the grapplers, right? The threat of the SPD.
Exactly.
Is, I mean, if you know how to use the threat of the SPD, like we saw Hibiki did, right? Just did a micro walk. The opponent jumped backwards in the corner, jump strong, ODDP, and that was the end of the game, right?
Man, Hibiki was so sick yesterday.
Yeah, dude. I mean, when Rob was asking people like what their favorite matches were in this LCQ so
That's
far,
true.
for me, I mean, it was Hibiki.
Too, I mean, he was so sick, man.
Yeah.
Very much looking forward to him tomorrow in that loser side of the top 16. But
so good.
Bonchan moves on, bruh. He is going to face John Takeuchi in the next round. That's going to be a banger. But before we get to that, if I'm not mistaken, next up should be Zhen versus Xiaohai.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And again, like you mentioned, Zen here with the DJ. And as I was talking, you know, he you know, we talked about. I think it was someone was talking about this on commentary earlier. You know, when it was like VX Bao and DCQ were coming over, and they're like, "No, you got to watch out for our boy Zen."
Yeah.
And he came out and did all this damage. When we interviewed Zen after he won the LCQ, and you know, he was just like, "Man, I didn't think I could beat some of."
I wonder if Shanghai covers his hands, still covers his hands when he's gonna play.
Wait, they're real. I can beat him. And the second one is like, wait, I can keep doing this. And sure enough, fake Problem X even ended up beating the real Problem X at one point in time.
Man. Like we couldn't script it as good as the real world
I
plays
know,
out.
right?
You know, that's the thing about it, is that the things we can come up with fictitiously is just not as good as what actually happens.
Truth is stranger than fiction. It's
There
what it
you go,
is.
man.
So
So looking forward to it. And as you mentioned, Jen, I mean, he has the experience, right? He ran the LCQ last year. He got second place at Capcom Cup X overall, right? But Shanghai, there is, I mean, a few people with more tournament, high level, big pressure, atmospheric experience than him. So both of these players going to be extremely comfortable here. I'm just interested to see who gets first blood.
I mean, you know, we talk about
I mean, yeah, Eminem is Eminem, man.
Most fighting games, like you can't pick a player over the field. But we know Shanghai is strong enough in a certain fighting game.
Really goated.
You pick him over the field, you just do. I mean, that's the kind of level.
Actually, 8 Mile was goated as well.
That he's capable of it. Of course, he's here.
Pretty good movie.
He'll be playing in the SFL Worlds coming up on Saturday, as well as part of Team Bandits. So
Man, yeah, that is going to be awesome as well. The 3 SFL champions duking it out on Saturday. But let's see what Shanghai goes with. Is it going to be the Ken? Is it going to be the Jury, the Cammy? What is he going to answer the DJ with of Jen? Right now, Ken is highlighted. We can see the player 1 on the DJ. So that's what I'm assuming he's going with.
Oh, interesting. They're sitting on the opposite sides then, right? Player 1 is on the right side. Dude, I could never do that.
Well, they have their own monitor, right?
Yeah,
So that's kind of, I guess, why.
Dude, I would get confused, trust me.
All right. Well, here we go. He is going to be answering with the Ken. We saw the Jury previously. But he wants this character instead. Maybe wanting to match the other horizontal threats that DJ has. Maybe the jump heavy.
Oh, he's going with Ken this time. Let's go.
Perhaps why he goes with the Ken here.
I appreciate the UCLA theme here for this match here, right? So
straight up.
All right, double up kicks. Oh no, actually didn't go for the safe jab. Actually just went for the frame kill into the throw. And
Ram nowadays is pretty bad, to be honest. Yeah.
Just takes the Oki right there. He didn't want the extra damage after the Dragon Lash. Yeah. He knows he's got a long way to go.
Now Zen right now trying to find his way out of the corner, but that's one of the best ways out, and you're dead because DJ just does so much damage, dude.
Yes, sir, and the fastest drive rush in the game right there with that quick stand jab as well. He didn't give you much time to react at all.
Yeah, I mean,
just enough time to get counter hit.
Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why we call it the jump scare, right? Yeah. Like that is the fastest thing in the game.
Oh, there we go. Ended up getting the counter hit right there. It wasn't even a plus frame, but that is the situation set up by the chain lights.
Okay, throw into the corner now.
That will be a great set to watch in this tournament. But I don't know if they're gonna encounter. They're gonna get matched.
Yeah, the air slasher, the fireball, crouch medium kick snipe again. Remember that 7-frame crouch medium kick club. Ken runs that joint. But yeah, he wanted that level 3, build some drive gauge back up, I assume, because he was real low before that.
Yep, so what's this pressure going to be? Just dash up, do nothing. Scared of a wake up right there from Zen.
This is good play for Shanghai so far, though. He hasn't really been,
but again, there it is. And he's got the critical art.
Oh my Lord.
That's gonna kill.
Yeah.
Like the way that machine gun punch shaves off your life bar before the super.
Is this gonna kill?
You're good, James.
Yeah,
you're good, bro. I ain't missed one all.
Yeah, drive rush jab unstoppable. DJ, like there's no way you can stop that.
I was pretty sure he was dead.
Most broken drive rush in the game.
Goodness, the way it shaves off the life.
Again, Zen.
And it was off that drive rush jab. Yeah, he tried to check it. Maybe he could try to parry instead. Maybe that would be perfect parry time. He's speaking away.
You cover so fast.
Oh, we got Jen doing it instead.
Yeah, you would think that
drive
then
he tried to parry. Was that an intentional fake?
I don't know. If it was, Jen is a genius.
Oh, man, I want to ask him about that one after.
Oh, the delay, not true meaty. Got him flinching.
The hezzy crouch medium punch, that was sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think they gotta.
hey, Shanghai sneaking in there.
I think they gotta nerf DJ's damage, to be honest.
Drive rush, drive impact this weekend.
Like, how come he got too many options?
People get so in their head when they see the drive
And on
rush.
top of that, like, he can deal insane damage. Like, not even Ken.
Bad idea.
Oh my God, that
Like, Ken got less options than DJ,
this time not gonna be able to recover in time.
and his damage is like nowhere
Drive rush right back.
close to DJ's damage. Oh shit, the buffering.
And this should be
Like, it's definitely weird. Like,
Man, the way he makes decisions on defense is so frustrating to play against. What a check.
it's like Luke.
Disjointed normals, that crouch medium punch, it actually is quite good as a drive rush check tool. 6 frames as well.
Well, Luke actually got a bit less options that Luke got less options than DJ, but he got like insane damage.
Wow, you see him just
They gotta definitely nerfs DJ's damage and
out of there.
Luke's damage in the next patch.
Footsies right there.
How high, bro. I love that all these sets are going to the final game.
Oh yeah.
Or if you wanna keep his damage, just gotta nerf something else from them.
All of these pools
Because it's ridiculous. Not even Ken does that amount of damage, to be honest.
players, plus frames. Jen tried to do something, so Shao. Oh,
Oh, the
traded.
trade combo,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, because he got all those. Not this time, says Jen. And he should be able to get the side switch here.
That's a
Actually,
6 side switch.
yeah. Okay, now you're stuck in the corner here. The shimmy, and that is.
Oh, drop the combo, miss input.
He had to have dropped that.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
he's
Oh
burnt
no.
out, but
Oh, no.
Shao had himself
Ooh.
out as well.
But yeah, it's so scary now because Ken
Oh.
has that dragon latch.
Ah.
Trying to go for the surprise overhead, and
Remember, I told you the most disrespectful play I've seen, bro. He is so good at calling people out.
Yeah, that's definitely some Chuck E. Cheese. They are Chuck E. Cheese running the tournament, or
Oh, look at that.
the stream, yeah.
Punishing the fireball fate. Drive rush into nothing. Punishing the OD jackknife maximum into the level 2. He's saving the level 1 in case he needs that, apparently.
We shall
Alright.
see.
All right, drive rush cancel. And now Shanghai. Oh, he tried to check the drive rush jab with his own jab. It's not going to work. So here
I've
comes
rushed
Jen
jab
with a
again, I
big
think
chunk
it
of
was.
damage. Not going to be the CA, though.
The drive rush jab again, huh?
So good. That only burns him out.
Yeah, this is
That
really
dri-
scary for Shanghai now. He at least has one.
That drive rush jab is so annoying.
But he actually gets over the fireball.
Ooh. Oh.
Jabs, calm, cool, and collected to force a
Still got it. Still
Here
alive.
we go. Final game. Final round. Is it going to be Zen or Shanghai? Both players from China. Zen, of course, living currently, if I'm not mistaken, in Canada right now.
Yeah, I believe you're correct.
Nice reaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
jumped
again.
over. Knew that the OD air slasher was coming. Now we're popping off right back.
Oh, no, this is nuts.
Temporarily
Oh.
almost out
The
of
backdash, bro. These defensive choices are
You
so
full fucking
strong.
backdashes like that in the corner. Come on.
Shanghai.
Back throw. He takes
Ah,
the speed
shit.
advantage. Oh, even with the perfect.
That's
rally,
it.
he
He's
cuts him
got the
off.
level 2. He's got a level 2.
Oh, you got the rhythm, fam. I know you listen to hip hop. You got this? Oh yeah, Jen. There's no question, baby.
Jesus
That's how he learned how to speak
Christ.
English so good. He listens to rap music. He said that last year. You know he got the rhythm.
One of DJ's win quotes from Super Turbo days is, "Your problem is you don't have any rhythm, man."
Straight up. Jen, that's no problem. Taking it 2-1 over Shanghai. Another banger set in this pool.
So such a close match between these two, but nicely done. Zen gonna come out on top of this, and again, he is like I said, he's used to this situation. He slayed all the giants all the way till second place, where he was only finally taken down by Mena RD. But can you imagine if Jen had actually beaten Mena RD? What kind of a run that would
Oh
have
yeah,
been?
I mean, yeah, like legitimately, it's already one of the greatest runs I've seen in fighting game history. But if he actually won the entire Capcom Cup, I think it would be undebatable, like top 3 run of all time.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, even as getting second place, still maybe like top 10 run of all
yeah,
time.
exactly.
You know?
Like,
I mean, honestly.
Straight up, you know, it was an amazing event, and with all the context surrounding it, like you said, I think it was DCQ that was like, "Yo, are you ready for my boy Jen?" We had no idea who he was. Came out, and man, did he walk the walk. So that was super sick to witness last year. And look, he's right back at it, still in winner's side here, still trying to upset everybody's brackets.
Oh, man. And again, I mean, that was what? Winner's semi? Not even winner's semis?
Let me check. I don't even know if that was. Jen, no. The winner's semis. His reward for defeating Shanghai is to go up against Higuchi.
Oh,
yeah, that's
dude,
winner's semis.
Is that the first Guile we're going to see on stream all weekend?
Maybe. I really don't
recall.
recall.
Have we seen a Guile? I know I haven't commentated a Guile at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have either. Not that I can recall. Maybe we did yesterday. But either way, yeah, definitely a lack of guile here so far today. And then we are going to get, that's exactly one half of winner semis. And the other half of winner semis, which I believe is coming up next, is going to be Bon Chen versus John Takeuchi.
Okay. I mean, I've always said that, you know, the more JPs you see in a tournament, the less guiles you're going to see. And so, you know, I mean, maybe that's kind of one of the things that's going on over here. So, but yeah, like you said, John Takeuchi, Bon Chan, John Takeuchi, who never actually ever gets any larger. I mean, I still remember talking to one of the other Japanese players, and they said that when they were flying over to America one time, John Takeuchi was sitting on the airplane with his legs folded up and his feet on the seat.
I seen him
on
like
an
that
airplane.
Too. I seen him like that too.
Yeah.
I literally sat across from him one time and he was like that. Straight up. I was like, I'm jealous, bro. I wish I could fit on airplanes like that.
Exactly.
But here we go. Winner semis. Winner of this gets into winner's finals of the pool to try to get that top 16 winner side berth.
Jeez.
John already got Ball Chen in the corner. How are we going to fight out of this?
It's insane how many names you can get from his name, like Rashid,
Famously,
Rachix, Rashis.
my favorite player.
Yeah, what an air throw right there. John, I guess he knew that he would go for the side switch as the DDT. Made sure he shut that down. That was so smart. And again, shutting down his attempt at jumping or backdashing, one of the escape routes.
All right, just wait for the overhead right into the throw. And here we go. This is the Rashid mix here. Oh, the trade combos.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, you trade with a drive rush normal, a lot of the time that drive rush person can get a combo off of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of setups that if you can time it so that you give him exactly a 4-frame window, it's actually great.
Yeah, it's super good. Ken has a couple of those with drive rush stand fierce, then you get a combo and stand fierce again. It's massive damage.
Well, I mean, any cool tactic we talk about in this game, Ken has it. So, anyways, I'm not bitter. Anyways, BP, there we go.
Ooh,
oh, they're just waiting. Oh, he tried to chase him down, but couldn't quite reach. That was like a first hand blast. He threw in like
throw loops.
50 seconds.
Trying to bait him into something. Great defense from Bon Chen. Oh, no whiff punishes.
God, look at this. Look at the spacing between these two.
Yeah, that's why you can see John. He wanted to make sure he's going with normals that reach. Wow. Now we got the drive rush pressure. We're back in the throw range.
We got a raw overhead that wasn't at the end of a match.
I know, right?
Speaking of raw overhead, you got to be watching for that now, too. What a perfect parry! That was like the first sand blast he threw in, like...
Japanese players are so good at perfect parrying the sand blast, whether it's in neutral or in block strings.
Yeah, again, tries to go for that meaty. Not going to try to chase him down with a jump. Medium punch this time. Oh, good whip punish, but not going to be able to cancel that into anything.
Oh, man, big sweep this time, and he does get the side switch off. Oh, he wanted the parry on the drive rush, but suppressor thwarted that one. Now he finds the hit, but the DP.
Was he just too far away from the corner? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a meaty setup right there for Rashid.
Oh, and he baited it out. So good from John.
Okay, and he's still not quite on level 2 yet. So there's no Isar. What a level 1 by Bon Chen to take away to steal that turn. Obviously, Rashid plus in that situation. So Bon Chen said, you know what? I'm just going to finish you off. Not with an ODDP. I'm going to finish you off with a super here.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised John took that risk because I feel like it would have chipped him out on block as well, but I could be wrong about that.
Again, receive. That standing knee punch is a nice button, but very short range. That's why you see it miss so often, but great reactions from Johnny T.
Oh, and then the most electrifying overhead in Street Fighter Entertainment.
This guy is like comboing you for days in the corner here.
Challenges right there. I like that from Bonchan. Again, he likes this ODDT for the Oki right here, especially because he gets the back throw.
Yeah,
but
then
John, what a challenge.
Yeah, waking up with the button. So Johnny Tack is going to be at match point now.
Johnny Tack, shout out Seijan.
Ooh.
Oh, grab the drive rush.
The attempted drive rush overhead.
Put the team on my back though. Marshall Lynch super.
Ooh.
Ready?
Okay. Oh, got baited into the jump.
Just reset him right there.
That's like those Street Fighter 4 Goken days, man.
Yeah, for real. And Jai, he's going to combo all the way into the level 3. He wants as much damage as he can.
Wait, what is this move?
I know, for real. Yo, Jam has killed me when he said people got to Google the input. That was wild.
Oh, man.
Paul Chan trying to hold on for dear life here. John very close to closing out the set. He can't take another trade like that.
Oh, boy. Almost had him on the recovery of that win shot.
Oh, perfectly spaced row and actually whip punishes the money button.
Wow.
This man, he was the IRS with that joint.
What a decision. I mean, one of the advantages of
Oh, that actually depends on the size.
projectiles,
Mena.
like the Shotos, they stick their arms out so they get
I have gotten like figurines like for $12
Really audited the money
actually on internet.
I messed with that. John Takeuchi in the building. What a message to send here, taking down one of Japan's finest, Bonchan.
Like let's say for actually not a bad size.
But yeah, I mean, just complete control here. And
Obviously, it's like not super big, but still good. Good size for that price.
It's just a testament to how slow they were playing and how respectful they were of each other, right? They were just trying to pepper any damage they could, however they could.
Like I can
I was gonna make a bad like attack.
I can show you a couple of I got there on the back
Like that, but you know, wind attacks. But I'm just not gonna.
if you want.
So, you know.
Another, don't worry, there's more Rashid. There'll be more opportunities for that to come. But yeah, I like this from John.
Oh man.
The counter
I'll be right back.
Trade combo right there as well. I don't think I noticed that in the moment that was actually a trade combo that he went to the level 3 with. He made so much use of those options as well.
Okay, so John Takeuchi is going up against the winner between Higuchi and Zen. Oh boy, oh gosh.
And we usually take a break every 3 matches, but I believe we got word that we're going 4
Yeah,
matches this
we're
time,
just taking
right?
4.
Yeah,
We're just taking 4. We're just going right into it.
Yeah.
So we want to give you guys the goods right now.
Yeah,
so here we
boy.
go. So yeah, I believe that is the match that we're going to be playing on stream right here, right now. We have not seen a Guile potentially on stream this entire weekend, and he don't get it twisted here. He's still considered one of the top 10 characters in the game, you know.
Good.
But again, you know, I've often talked about this. You know, a lot of people in the chat are going to be like, "Oh, JP, Luke, and Ken." Look, when $1 million is on the line, it changes the way a lot of these pro players approach this, man. Like you will take every advantage, even if the characters are just slightly better than everybody else.
Exactly, yeah.
You know.
And again, this game is still not that old, you know what I'm saying? Like, you giving your best shot. That's why you see so many Lukes, is because he's a character that not a lot of other characters can take advantage of.
Yeah.
So when you have this time, it's still short. Not a lot of people are going to be able to kind of crack open the nuances of the player to take advantage of it, you know what I mean? So.
It's just one of those things. Like, if you actually put a poll on social media right now, should a game patch itself in the first 4 months? Everybody be like, no, vote no, let it cook, let it settle, and but now when the game comes out, everyone's like, patch.
You know me, James. I come from Marvel 3, bro. I'm completely content with sitting on a patch for a long time. That's how I am.
Look, chat, I'm not lying. You know
you're
that's
not. You're not. You definitely not. So, and I love the fact that Higuchi is going to go with my man Hangman Page Guile right here. The alternate outfit, the cowboy stuff coming through. But we'll see. Jen, obviously, on the DJ looks so good against Xiaohai. And DJ in this matchup can definitely fight the Fireball War with Sonic Booms.
Faces still make me laugh. I love them.
Oh, right. So Higuchi, he's a
Let's see which one I can.
But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The OD air slasher. That's what I was talking about before. You can't just get into a fireball war with DJ, but the back throw, that's actually pretty decent.
But I mean, that puts him out of the corner, unfortunately, though. Oh,
Yeah, pretty
was that a
decent
backdash
from Higuchi.
again?
It might have been. He is one of the best backdashers in the business.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, some guy?
Out throws like nobody.
Yeah, for example,
And look at that whip punish
this
on the
one.
walk back. Perfectly spaced Sobot as well. Jen still cooking in the kitchen.
It's such a good punish counter button because if you're close enough, you get.
like actually not a bad size, and
If you're far away,
it's like I got it like for what, like 15, 12 bucks.
Obviously wasn't gonna be a time to punish it, so he
No, actually less, to be honest, like maybe 10 on AliExpress.
combo I was talking about right there. One of the best punish counter.
And this one Baki as well.
Oh, speaking of heavy punches, look at this.
It's too bright. Hold on, like.
And he's gonna go for the side switch.
It's looking good. And then again, the same situation. Higuchi, he likes that parry. But man, he's paying for it now.
Oh yeah, this is such a
The
scary
backdash punish.
Yeah, if Zen is
Good
gonna
luck.
backdash
Okay.
all of your stuff, he knows when you're gonna backdash it. Oh no!
What else? Let me see.
He just ate that, but yeah, the OD air slash. Back jump to avoid the DI. Perfect defense.
Yeah, sometimes you know if you can get DI'd like that, that's the weakness of doing a raw drive impact.
Yep.
Obviously, if you do a button in the drive impact, you're kind of telegraphing the moment. But if you do the raw one, you can catch people off guard. But if they jump,
Minato.
you die. And, oh, he tried it again. Actually, no, it was Higuchi who tried it on Zen.
Great anti with a slide right there. And then again, the spacing traps from Jen, man, he knows it. He knows so well exactly the space that you think you can press a button at, that you're not in range.
Yeah,
Takes
pretty
advantage.
cheap actually.
Oh, the backdash simultaneous.
Yeah, it's like they take the throw. Nice! Wow, he just came up with a drive impact, which burned him out. So
But yeah, you just gotta look up on internet. Actually, better than buying it like on stores and shit, you know.
This is already losers bracket. No, this is
No,
winners.
this is winner semis. Winner of this plays John Takeuchi.
That's right. All right, there's a Sonic Boom interrupting the drive rush attempt, but then Zen interrupting Higuchi's attempt to drive rush.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not gonna do
Right there, let the drop
I don't know.
block a little bit. Oh, straight to the afro.
Yep. All right, so just gonna parry and build a little bit of that gauge back. And speaking of gauge, Jen actually running low, which is why you see
And,
Higuchi try to be a little
well,
more aggressive, especially.
And I got even Ryuk as well.
But still gets it anyway.
Indeed, yeah, Jen. He didn't risk, but he did risk the crouch medium cook. And of course, that's one of DJ's big
From that note.
This is right, very DI-able. You commit to the crouch medium kick, the soul bot, a couple of things will definitely get you DI'd.
Yeah. Tried to perfect parry that drive rush into jab. Plus frames on that slide, and there it is again. Look at the range.
Caught him reaching, we doing some teaching.
Punish counter damage, man.
Yeah, I mean, DJ's damage output, let's not even get started. Ooh, straight up overhead that time. Caught him flinching on the wake up. Jen, set point.
Yeah, speaking of damage, you just see all of Guile's health just disappeared.
Deleted. Oh, Soba a little bit misspaced that time, but Gucci didn't get a lot out of the punish.
Yeah, he had to walk forward to do that. If he was charged, he could have flash kicked.
Good point, good point.
Oh, yeah, that beats both throw and attack, so stealing the turn in that situation. Oh, he tried to flash kick. He tried to flash kick, but he wasn't charged enough. Oh boy, here we go. Zen now.
What's the dog name? Tego.
Caught him trying to jump in the air. There's been a lot of backdashing from both of them.
Oh, Misa. Nice.
Right here, Jen able to confirm into this one. CA so smart because Gucci's burnt out now. Gucci's got 3 bars to his name. How does he survive?
Yeah, here we go. This is it. Burnt out. This is such a scary situation for Higuchi.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to watch for the OD air slasher at least. Oh, Jen just goes for the chip. So smart. Trapping him with the OD Sobot. Uh-oh.
Oh, and then you see the tournament runner. Don't go anywhere. You gotta fight John Takeuchi coming up next to find out who makes it out of this.
Well, actually, that Hinata figure is from my fiance's, actually.
He remembers.
Not mine.
And again, one of the things that we've
I mean, Nato as well.
here, you know, from the trans.
I got that once from, I got Baki, Jujiro.
Know this, but every time someone says, "Just wait till this sequel comes out," then
And
you'll
yeah.
see, you know, because you're
She actually got
by this
more
game
than me.
Dude, like it's
Classic.
dude. Everybody
The
who was
cycle.
good at 5 is good at this game.
That's the thing is that if you know how to get good, you're gonna get good whatever you try to get.
Yeah,
good.
I watch,
These players, that's exactly.
I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, waiting for the next season though.
A lot of the things translate from game to game.
But to be honest, I want to rewatch it
We see so many of these
because there are some details I couldn't figure out.
He's looking for the replay
So
performance in this LCQ, I'll tell
I
you.
might rewatch it though.
Look at the chip. First the OD air slasher, the funky slicer, which I think is +1 in burnout, and then he
Yeah.
goes into the OD Sobot afterwards, just assassinating the life bar.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was so scary to throw.
Nah,
beams as guys
Naruto
because you can't
Naruto
actually
is
OD.
actually
Yeah,
nerfed.
yeah,
Slasher's
no,
gonna
yeah,
go
there's
through
nothing.
and
You got no more Kurama,
It's
so
like, that's why
he's
he
weak.
through a Sonic Boom, then did standing
Yeah,
heavy
and then he was
kick.
like,
and
"All
was
right,
like,
I can kick
yeah,
I can kick his
exactly.
ass.
But you know,
all
kinda
day.
touching on that previous topic again, you know, one of the things that makes you the best at fighting games is learning how to learn. Like
Yeah,
it's the
absolutely.
weirdest way to put it, right? But
Yeah.
like when you play a fighting game, you know, the way I know I've said this on stream before, so I apologize to everybody who's heard it, but like the thing about it is every tactic that exists in a fighting game that you think is broken, if it truly was broken or unstoppable, you would see people spamming it in.
Oh, I actually gotta watch that movie though.
Happening,
Yeah, Zero.
there's a solution to every
I still
problem.
haven't watched it yet. Gotta watch that one.
Something
Yeah.
is blowing you up, and you're like, "This is cheap. How do you beat this?" There's an answer. Go research it, find out, go ask someone.
Hopefully it's good.
And that's the power of fighting games.
And embrace that aspect of fighting
Yes,
games, right? You have to embrace it. Like if you're
exactly.
looking to improve, if you're looking to get the most out of fighting games, you gotta embrace that aspect of them. That's when the language really starts to get beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know, before we get into any more of that beautiful fighting game action, I do want to thank one of our sponsors here at Capcom Cup X. Big ups to Steel Series holding us down for the Arctic Nova Pro, the official headset of Capcom Cup X. We've been using it throughout the LCQ as well, providing pristine and crisp sound to our players during these all-important matches to get a shot at that milli first place prize.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about the beautiful gameplay, the beautiful aspect of fighting games. Get yourself a beautiful pair of headsets, man. Just do it.
There you go. Thank you. I couldn't figure out how to tie it in at the moment, but you brought it home for me, James. That's why we're a team.
That's right.
All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in so far. We're going to be right back with the conclusion of the last pool of LCQ, and then we're going to take a look at that top 16 bracket, baby. Do not go anywhere.
Red Bull Kumite, New York.
Damn. That's super expensive. Damn. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
All right, let's get it. Sure thing. Let's dance. Where's my bed?
Watching all as I command the stage. 1, 2, 3. Make way for the ninja star.
Yeah, Attack on Titan pretty good. I still haven't finished it. Gotta keep watching it though.
Time for battle is here. So duke it out with me.
Shall we begin then? Do you need to take a rest?
I'm game if you are. You'll see.
Yeah, we gonna crank it up. Let's get it on.
Another mission awaits.
You plan to fight it all.
Quiet. All right, I
Behold this body of work. You are lacking. I'll show you strong. Allow yoga to guide you. What is it? The power of yoga.
I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
I'm ready for you. Just bring it. Think you could break my defense? Got you in my sights. Smart choice. Bring it.
Yeah, you know what anime I watch these days. I still gotta finish the movie though. Afro Samurai, so sick. I love it, like every second of it. Like so sick, bro. Like top tier animation. Yeah, old school. But I actually didn't. I never got the chance to watch it until now. So to be honest, I prefer the old school anime over the new ones. This is the best one. Like my favorite ones are the old school ones, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin. I even watched the remake, but to be honest,
Day number 2. We are almost
the old school one like is top tier. Like I mean, the remake was pretty good, but still, man, like Kenshin versus Saito fight.
What's up, bro? I'm just
chilling.
The OG one is the best one, man. Like soundtrack, like the tension, like everything.
Okay. Now, as far as
is just like a masterpiece.
Seeing like what it's like blowing up as a young player, right? I feel like in Street Fighter 5, especially in the second half, you
Berserk as well.
Now you're much more of a household like esports Street Fighter name.
Yeah. It kind of humbled me a bit.
I haven't, to be honest, I haven't watched Cowboy Bebop. Samurai Champloo, I was watching it the other day. To be honest, I never got the chance to watch it as well, so I was watching like, I watched like two episodes. I still gotta watch the other ones. So it looks pretty good so far.
To know people's names and everything like that, and then you start doing well, then your name pops in their mouth, and you're like, wait.
Actually, Rurouni's Kenshin live actions as well were pretty fucking dope. Man, they were like
it's just like, who is this guy beating everyone up?
One of the best animes live actions adaptations out there. Rurouni Kenshin.
Kind of nice with it, and then eventually, of course, towards the later half, back when we were all playing.
The Yu Yu Hakusho one wasn't that bad, to be honest. Was good. Was entertaining. I mean, I wish it was like.
And he's playing modern, and he beat one of the.
It got like, I wish I got more episodes, more details on it. I feel like it was a bit rushed, but still.
That's true.
So,
not bad. Like
being able to get to that point where people now know.
Good,
like,
good CGI, good effects, good everything.
And I'm like, bro, the amount
So
of times I get surprised when someone say, "Can I get pictured?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
And I just have this.
Of course, like,
on my face, I'm like,
the OG is always the best one, you know.
So amazing.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of that is going to happen when you're somebody who has, if I'm not mistaken,
Dragon Ball Evolution.
At Evo, what was your highest placement at Evo?
7th.
You made top 8
Yeah.
at Evo. That is a dream for a lot of people watching this. At least if you ever had.
Hell, even the Street Fighter movie adaptation was better.
You had Chris CCH, bro. Take us back to that, not even from a technical standpoint, but just the emotions. Like that was a match where I think didn't Chris cry too? I think you guys both. I'm pretty sure, which makes it the softest match of all time, but also amazing. Probably the only match where both players actually cried after, man. That was a beautiful situation. Take us back to that moment for you.
I mean, what, after the Midwest versus West Coast 5v5, and then it was literally the last Evo for Street Fighter V ever.
Yeah, oh, one of my other favorite one. Well, Baki, of course.
We've had, only one of us can get
Baki,
big stage.
of course, no discussion. One of my favorite ones as well.
And I've watched Evo so many years. I was like,
old school and new, old school and new, all and new. Like I watched Baki since the first episodes, and of course the sequel on Netflix as well.
The fact that it was against Chris was like a cherry.
Kengan, Ashura,
I know he's a great player. He knows I'm a great
super
player.
sick.
Like,
love it.
It was like Ryuken the fist bump. It was like, yo, let's do
Still
this.
waiting for season 3 though.
Emotions just
And then
just went out.
when it happened, and then afterwards, once it happened, like the next day or so when I got home, I was like, bro, you just made Evo
Yep.
in Street Fighter.
Yep.
And it's like, you can't say anything else.
You can't make it.
You can't do it. You have an Evo medal for a game.
Man, I'm still wondering why they haven't done a Fist of the North Star. I haven't watched it like that much,
All those years, 'cause you
but
I remember
could
that.
be like insane if they make a remake
All you did was
from it
jump,
or something,
Jump. I
or
remember
a sequel.
Night Gaming Lounge.
That'll be sick though.
So if just a kid can do it, then you can do it. Trust
I think
and
if
believe,
they
because
remake
now my name is
more,
godlike.
Wait, hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on,
yeah,
what's the 10 when,
like maybe some
exhibition happened?
Whoa.
maybe some OG animes are better. Like for example, the CoryxKenshin OG, like still a bit better than the remake.
Give me this goddamn microphone. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
But who knows? Maybe if they remake like some old school ones, like really old school one,
At the pagoda, you messed
with
up.
like the newest technology we got these days for animations and shit, like
Go ahead, just a kid.
2D animation, of course, way better than 3D animation, the classic animation. Let's say, for example,
Fueled by Pagoda, we're gonna send things over to Rio.
some good animation from, let's say, Jujutsu Kaisen, like Sam Studio, like that type of animation, like for, let's say, old school OG animes, that will be sick, you know.
We talk about,
Yo, you are a professional for going into a serious
I'm
point.
Ninja Scroll, yeah, that's OG as well.
What in the blue hell? All right, go ahead.
No, when we talk about these, up and coming players and what are they gonna do in the future? The very first Frosty Faustings I ever went to, just a kid was
Also, yeah, like Chainsaw Man.
telling me, pay attention to this guy. He has potential. He got
Chainsaw Man animation was sick as well. Like,
a perfect example of what
it was like perfect.
Getting Evo top 8.
I actually love it every second of it as well.
And I love that subject about kind of growing up under the lights, right? Because, like you said, from early on, people were like, watch out for this guy. And then he was on the early seasons of SFL, right? Like
Yes.
when SFL was a concept, when it was just first getting started, Just the Kid was featured on that. He was everywhere. He was on the CPTs. He was traveling at a very young age, you know what I mean? So the fact that he grew up under that, and the fact that he was even as big of a fan as he was before that, like, it's just so cool and so awesome to hear that he still appreciates those moments, right, where people come up and take a picture, because it is a very rare, like, that's not something a lot of people get to experience, you know what I mean? So the fact that he appreciates that, he understands the gravity of that, I mean, he's mature beyond his years, for sure.
Absolutely. And you know what? Let's be fair here. Let's be honest here. We have to make sure we give credit to Papa Brian F. for doing a great job raising his son, Jack.
Right.
So well done, Brian F. So there you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Kid to now, just a man. So here we go. Man, and we got some updates for y'all. This is going to be the winners finals right here, John Takeuchi and Jen. But one of the updates I have for you, in the losers quarterfinals, Veggie...
Yeah, now I remember I got the game on PlayStation 4. Fist of the North. I got a Fist of the North Star game on PlayStation 4.
For the winner of Bonchan and Xiaohai in losers...
Definitely gotta replay it.
Okay, so to be fair, most Zangief players will tell you that Guile is actually not as bad of a matchup as it has been in the past.
I see.
Even as a Zangief player, I haven't fought a lot of Guile, so I can't.
Is it due to the parry? Like,
I guess it's like just the dry parry to be able to get in, but you know, like I said, I personally haven't fought a lot of Guiles because weirdly I don't run into a lot of them when I play ranked. But
I would love to hear some intel on that.
Still, that's actually very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go, Veggie.
Let me know, chat, if you got some intel on that matchup. I'd love to learn more about it. But right now, Jen versus John Takeuchi. In the top 16 of the LCQ bracket, you can see the perfect parry. So crisp and clean, especially from the Japanese players on projectiles.
I mean, this definitely looks like a match that's played between like a 9 and a 6-year-old, you know? I mean, seriously, these two are so young.
Like now, imagine a Street Fighter anime
Don't raise them. Let's go. Here we go.
series
Nice check with that crouching medium kick.
with that animation. That would be dope, man.
Dash behind the whiff right there, that was really cool.
Yes, if you can't whip punish, sometimes just use those frames to move closer.
Yeah, great reactions from John right there, even if it didn't play.
I mean, the
out.
OG is still good though. Street Fighter 2 V
Taking the projectile.
was pretty good. Was one of my favorites as well as a kid.
Jen locked in the corner now. Great block on the overhead. He said, "It's my turn, fam, not yours." That was a no drive rush. Pop
I mean,
off.
John.
And the movie, the classic, of course, the Street Fighter 2 animated movie.
Level 2, you burnt.
Oh, one last hit.
no.
One last hit. Are you serious?
Oh, my. That's the thing with that level 2 is that it feels like it has like a hit that kind of, I don't know the word for it. Lingers. Thank you. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, man, Street Fighter 2B was insane. Was so good.
I know there is one. I don't know if
Definitely ahead of its time.
because, like, I know Dawson and I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
Pretty good.
Has that when you do the level 2 for either one of them, the second to the last hit makes the projectile disappear.
Like they really changed the lore.
Patched or not either, but
Like
it didn't look like it there. I'll tell you what.
definitely like a alternate Street Fighter universe where like Ryu is red haired. No, Ryu no, Ken. Ryu got like his hair like
Oh, but he recovered in time, Jen. My man.
no red band and stuff. Like Chun-Li was a teenager,
Drive impact that option.
Yeah, he was like, no, that doesn't
but
work.
still pretty good, man. Like
And you know, honestly, again, we're all
was still pretty good.
we're months
I love
into
it.
the game, right? Like we're all still learning some stuff here. Wow, he goes for the whole level 2 instead of just a super Rashid kick.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. It's the level 2 combo. He wants the damage and the corner carry, of course.
Right, super Rashid kick with a side switch.
Yeah.
And John Takeuchi was one of the first players to really understand in season 1 of Street Fighter V Rashid's control of sides, you know.
And Jen, he's been so on point with the wake up jackknives. He just takes the throw right now. John's willing to take it. He's got good life. He's got good drive.
Oh, of course, it's not canon, but who cares, man?
Yeah, you see the discipline
Still good.
defensively right
It's
now.
like a
John
it's
not sticking his hand in the
it's
mud.
like a different story. Of course, it's not canon. Like it's definitely separate from
Answering them so solidly
the
right
Street
now.
Fighter lore. It's like definitely another universe,
Ooh, and then in response to the
but still good, man. Still good.
Look at the reactions on Johnny.
Then if you want to watch like something like really close to the lore, to Street Fighter lore, I recommend watching Street Fighter Assassin Fist movie, which is good though.
Remember, when you special move
Actually, not that
back
bad, to be
drive
honest.
rushes, you get no bonuses out of drive rush.
To be like a low budget Street Fighter movie,
Who knows?
definitely not bad at all.
Oh wow.
Like with the versus the insane budget that Hollywood had at that time for the Street Fighter movie, and it was ass.
Punish counter, you're like, you're dead.
You've seen how
This one is definitely more. It's closer to the lore, and it got insane drama and pretty good like top tier acting as well. Like not that bad.
Is like one of the best starters ever.
That was really cool from John Taguchi right there. The hop normal that moves forward caught the sway, the just cool. Something we gotta look at.
Actually, my favorite actors in that movie was like the one that portrayed Gotetsu and young Goki. That shit was top, like insane.
He's got the level 3. Doesn't need to spend anything actually. Never mind.
John Taguchi set point to qualify in a winner's side top 16.
Which is actually crazy that young Goki actor is looks like Tokido.
Right there. So plus off of the drive
Actually
rush.
crazy how they look alike.
Without the drive rush.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, you died.
Oh, your life and Jen gonna close out game 2. You already know we're going to game 3. This man has not gone quietly into the night any set. Ooh, Ooh, I'll see you perfect and raise you one myself.
I feel like every time I commentate DJ, one of my #1 phrases is, "Oh, you're dead. You die." Oh, what a jump! Okay,
John,
okay.
the slight movement before the jump right there.
All right, so what's the setup over here? Oh, trying to bait something out. Thought he was going to go for an early OD jackknife, perhaps. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know why Capcom
Still
didn't
gonna catch him when he lands.
put story mode at the start of the game though. Game's release. Definitely need a story mode from Street Fighter 6. That'll be
Oh,
good.
he called out the Just Cool Funky Slicer.
Now this corner pressure here, nice. Zen just jabbing his way out and then drive rush jab. Side switch again. Oh yeah, you can't
the
escape.
juggle point. So good on that. But John, oh no, I'm not sure what that was supposed to be.
Hell, even Street Fighter 4 got some animations on the story where when you play arcade,
Could be.
and it was sick, actually.
Here.
He is.
How they took the time to animate
Get the juggle and wow.
for the arcade mode
Decision for the wake up OD.
Tell you, those wake up jackknives, Jen's defense.
was pretty good, to be honest.
He used that to thwart the check attempt.
Never, and they never go back. All of those just
Oh man.
still images only in story mode.
Mixes them in his boots.
Right.
They definitely need to go back to 2D animation and story
That
mode.
wasn't a true
It
combo.
wasn't at all, but I told you, Jen's disrespectful. He like pressing buttons. We're going to a final round.
Final game, final round. This is for the winner side to qualify in the top 16, which will play out tomorrow.
Oh, look at that in response to the drive rush, but Jen, he's almost burnt out off that. That's why he's just lying in wait, but yeah, he tried to do something, he ended up getting counter hit. He didn't want to get burnt out, but then he risked the parry and burned
I'll be right
himself
back.
out anyway.
Oh, this is a dangerous situation. Yeah, spinning mixer now. Oh, just went for the overhead. He probably didn't let go of the forward fast enough.
Oh man, you saw that. He used a heavier button right there too. I think it was a
Right.
medium.
I gotta
Really
watch
catches
out
button.
for drive impacts. Maybe a surprise. No, he doesn't want to risk it. He just goes for throws. He knows you're thinking about the drive impact. Just goes for the meaty, crouching heavy punch. John Takeuchi is going to put Zen into the loser's bracket. But there you go. John Takeuchi with the Rashid qualifying into the top 16.
And he hit him with a couple of throws at the end. And remember what Jen has been so good at? Backdashing the throws in the
you're
corner.
right.
And he just got hit, no counter hit. I'm pretty sure that was a backdash at the end that got clipped.
mhm,
Oh, John, man, the way he broke this down. So many good uses. The way he chased down the sway and block strings was the thing that stood out to me the most. Using that forward advancing, I think it's a command normal that Rashid has, the one where he hops forward, chased down the funky slicer with that, or I should say the Just Cool. He jumped one and punish countered the Just Cool funky slicer. He used the forward advancing normal off of a drive rush to use the rhythm to where the check wouldn't actually hit. It was just so good.
Yeah, just great reactions from both players, really. But you saw that OD spinning mixer right there beat the drive rush in. John Takeuchi then finishes off that round with a perfect. Then did return that. I mean, it looked like John Takeuchi was going to try to run away with that 2-0, but then Zen coming back.
Yeah, that forward medium punch. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and then coming back here and tying it up 1-1. And like I said, just every time DJ hits you in the corner like this, he does so much. I mean, he gets like, I think it was like even on just one level.
So who won?
He can get like 6,000 damage or something like that in the corner. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
That was so clean too from Jen, able to combo off of that to get the anti-air.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. That's what I was talking about before. The drive rush into the forward medium punch.
Yeah.
It completely dodged Jen's check attempt and punish countered it. That was so sick, man, to set up this level 2. And then it burns him out off of it and just really snowballed the round.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, and then that wasn't the true combo, but you see the counter hit on John Takeuchi's side. So clearly Zen was trying to hit buttons in that situation.
Yeah, but see, back-to-back throws, and I bet he was trying to backdash.
Yeah, for sure. Like you pointed out, good call on the lack of counter hit over there.
Rashid.
So good stuff. And there it is. The winner side of top 16 is in the books, baby. Tokido versus John Takeuchi. Punk versus
We got
Yamaguchi.
Tokido
Hakaru
next.
versus JB. Problem X versus Julio Fuentes.
Or no.
Banger after banger.
I mean, it's
Or that's
really
that's
amazing,
tomorrow?
too. I mean, if you count Western versus Asia, there's 4 Western and 4 Asia players. So
That's true. That's super sick. I like that a lot.
Yeah, so really
Sure.
cool to see that set up there. And what do we got? We got got a Ken, a Rashid, a Cammy, a DJ, a JP, another Rashid, a Blanca, and a JP. So 2 JPs and 2 Rashids of all the characters.
I don't know if he's gonna play next or what. It says he's gonna play with Takeuchi, but Takeuchi just played versus Sheng. It was, I think.
Punk and Smug were flying me out places. You know what I mean? So that's such a cool thing to see.
See who's the next one.
Grind it out. They're both still so good, and they're going to be able to fight neck and neck tomorrow. And then who knows? They might end up facing each other for that final spot.
Yeah, because they're running. They're very close to each other.
Yeah.
So
They will meet in winners finals, I think, if the bracket plays out.
oh no, you're
how
right.
it
You're
is.
right. They are on
Which
the
I mean,
opposite
that is
side,
where you would want to meet your sparring
of
partner, your
course,
good
of
friend,
course,
right? So
of course.
we'll see if it plays out like that, of course. But yeah, man, we got loser semifinals next up. But we know Vegi's in there. And it is
Bonchan.
Bonchan was able to defeat Shanghai 2-1.
Luke versus Sangyu. Nah, this is gonna be a nightmare for Sangyu for sure.
Remember what we saw from Ramsey at Frosty Faustings. He was taking out a bunch of people. Even managed to beat some Lukes at that tournament, like Joe Umarogan, who is a qualified Capcom Cup competitor. So, you know, like I said, Zangief, no question, not a very strong character. But in the right hands, he's still one of the scariest characters to fight against, because he can just steal it from you at a second's notice.
Nah, Capcom already said they're not gonna show anything at the Capcom Cup.
And you know, as I mentioned with Hibiki as well, the other power of Zangief.
Well, at the
How
LCQ,
do you find the high level Zangief?
I definitely don't know. They actually said nothing about LCQ, but they already said that they weren't gonna show anything at Capcom Cup. Nothing. No trailer, no teaser, no nothing. LCQ though, not sure. Hopefully.
That was a weird timing to go for the wheel kick.
Interesting indeed. Bonchan still in the first round.
Top 8 is tomorrow.
See what he's doing with it.
That would be sick. I don't know. A teaser, man. A something. I know. Kuma's face.
No anti-air. Oh, wow. How often do you see that?
Whatever, dude.
Ooh, the wax on wax off
And then the
parry.
reset, but that was a true
They gotta
combo.
show something.
Wasn't gonna wall splat.
Maybe just attacking the drive gauge.
Akuma saying Mesats.
I love the fact that
Mets.
Bonchan's barely been throwing sandblast.
Right?
He's like, I'm so like confident in my ground game, and look at that. Why wouldn't you be?
Show
He's
his
got the money
face.
button back.
Like,
But he knows
I don't know,
all
man.
the back
Some
dash.
shit,
He
whatever.
knew Veggie was gonna get frisky on the wake up. That's one game in the books. But yeah, he knows that Sandblast is a way for him to instantly lose the game if it gets jumped in on, right? All it takes is Veggie to jump in on one Sandblast, and that whole round could be gone.
Yeah, exactly. And even though Sandblast is a great tool against Zangief, you know, if you're winning
Aki
the
and
ground
Ed gap
game,
was 5
why
months.
bother, right?
I'm really worried about
If you got
Akuma,
other
to be
tools
honest.
that are gonna net you success,
How much is gonna be the
5
gap
plus 30.
between Ed and Akuma? Like 5 other months? 6 months?
You don't have to use the risky option.
Exactly. A lot of people make the mistake of
Jesus
just
Christ!
going
What I'm gonna
trying to
do
show off all their tricks,
in
but
that
they're all
time
so used to playing ranked,
with
right?
my channel?
If you're winning using all your just like plan A's.
I'm running out of content, to be honest.
Force you to use the plan B. Oh, that's punishable. Oh, Bonchan, surgical on this match here. Gonna side switch.
Exploder suplex.
That wasn't even a combo.
No, it was not. Oh yeah, he took that hit because he didn't want to get burnt
Like
out.
Ed hype is not gonna last too long. Maybe like a couple of weeks and that's it. So
He took that hit. He had the driver
plain
stance
like
available.
Ed is not gonna
Bonchan
bring
on
like a
set point.
huge.
Shout out to you.
Taking your hits on purpose.
It's not gonna make a huge change
Oh boy.
in
Again,
viewership and engagement
tires. Cash out at this
like
point.
Akuma.
One of
So the
Vegi's
hype is
best
not gonna
moves, one of
last
Vegi's
like
best
that
moves
long.
Is his life. Because he's not expected to hold on to that life. You have to like take hits here and there to open up certain paths.
Oh
But
man, the sniper Bonchan with the op crouch medium kick.
It's summer and that's when is that? May?
oh,
Oh, and then again, bro, the op. Just keep buying them round after round. This man Bonchan don't miss.
Bonchan
Oh, if it's May, it's not that long.
so
Hopefully,
well.
Hopefully it's in May.
Scary. His Luke just standing there and like barely wiggling back and forth was so frightening.
I can wait, let's say 2-3 months. But 5 months, man, what the hell I'm gonna do in 5 months?
Shout out Tasty Steve. Man, it was ridiculous for sure. Like the way he established the ground game early, just so confident with, as you said, the way he would, just the minute movements in and out, utilizing almost every tool in the Luke's playbook, not just the crouch medium punch. We saw him forward advance with the stand jab, the stand heavy punch, the stand medium punch, the way he didn't sandblast that first, the way he started sprinkling it in later. Like he is just a top level fighting game player in every sense.
Yeah, I mean, he may have won like some big tournaments, like Evo, I think it was.
Yeah,
I think you might have heard of Evo before or something, you know.
I think
but
so.
again, there's a reason why Bonchan is, you know, a favorite amongst fans, and a reason why Bonchan is just, I mean, considered one of the greatest players coming out of Japan.
He's got one of the most advanced ground games there is in fighting games, you know what I mean? Like, he pays attention to the very small aspects. I remember watching footage of when Big Bird and the Birds went over to Japan and they played a set with Bonchan. There was a...
Hopefully end of May.
How was Bonchan confirming every crouch medium kick, like we just saw there as well? But beyond that, there was a tech throw situation where after the tech throw, Bonchan just walked forward for a few frames and baited Big Bird into pressing stand medium punch, thinking he would walk forward and press his own, right, or something like that. And then instead of pressing, he just jumped and immediately punish countered that button. Like, he has these little tricks in the ground game that not a lot of people have.
All right, well, here we go. This is to make it out on the loser's side to find out who our 16th player is to get into the top 16, which will be playing out tomorrow.
He actually spins the extra OD bar right there. Maybe he gets some further space out of the corner.
Yeah, well, Tekken 8 is good. It's just that got some optimization issues on PC. Well, if you play on console, I think you won't have any issues. But PC players are having
For real, man. Look at this.
low FPS issues when playing with some players that got terrible performance. PC performance.
Everybody.
They gotta optimize the game somehow. The game doesn't lower FPS every time you play these players. That's something that's keeping me up from. That's something that keeps me up from playing Tekken 8 that much, to be honest. That's why I don't touch a game that much online.
That is classic DJ right there. The light sequence, we talk about,
Because you will play these players, and these guys are playing in shitty ass PCs, potato PCs at Chuck E. Cheese Wi-Fi. And every time you play them, feels like you're playing fucking underwater. Like, literally feels like playing underwater, slow as fuck. And you gotta play like that the whole match.
So if you know they're gonna go for slower buttons, you can actually delay it and still get the punish counter.
It's like pretty damn stupid. Like,
the forward advancing moves, the jumps, stuff like that. Bonchan here. Oh, he tried the backdash. We see Jen.
At first, I thought it was my PC. Like, why? I even lower my spec, my graphics, everything, and the options. Next, like the next match, I encounter like another player, and it was the same. Lower frames, low FPS as hell, underwater shit. I was like, you gotta be kidding. And he was playing King on top of that, so I was getting command grab to death. He was just mashing shit. So imagine getting command grab underwater by King. Imagine it. It's a fucking nightmare. Getting command grab underwater by King.
I really like that. He's just throwing him after the air slasher, but we're back to mid-screen anyway. Didn't bite on the funky slicer this time. Oh my goodness, the whip cancels. The green is on the screen. Challenge problem X.
Just goes for the funky slicer there.
Big Map Thirst compilation. Yeah, tournament, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
The money button is not in range.
I'll think about it.
Jen qualifies on loser side.
So as I said, he definitely knows the situation.
Or more
He's been
beef
here
sets.
before. He wasn't able
Beef
to
sets, I
cut
think, will be
down
like
competition,
rush
but
sets
he
will be
has
more
qualified
interesting,
here
to be
on
honest.
the losers' side
First to
of
fives,
the
first to 10
bracket.
matches.
Then
But
try
I need
to
more
run
players.
and
I need more
if he can
viewers. That's
win
the
the
thing.
LCQ back-to-back years and then make a deep run
We used to
into
have a
the
lot of viewers,
get to the
but
actual
not
top
anymore.
16
So I don't know how it's gonna
but,
work.
I mean, that might be two of the greatest back-to-back years ever.
I was gonna say one of the greatest starts to any fighting game career I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
right?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like no sophomore slump for this kid, that's for sure. Beautiful stuff right there, like we talked about, right? The funky slicer, so good at punishing that. Tried to DI through the fireball, but recovered in time. He committed to the medium, right, which let him recover in time rather than the heavy with the double air slasher.
Right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, again, you know, confidence is so much in this game. There's been so many matches on stream
That was sick. That was what I was talking about. The meaty stay medium kick linked to crouch medium punch. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, we were talking about, you know, so many of the players that we were like, maybe this person was, you know, a little starstruck when fighting this player. You know, again, the confidence, the belief that you can beat anybody. That's why the FGC is so great.
I have to edit an engine.ini file.
Because then we get these players making
It's too low to get like the Tekken 8 get fixed.
Super Street Fighter 4 when
Wow, you can send me the text on Discord. On my Discord, you can send me the
That's something that the fight
how I can modify it.
an advantage of or an appeal of over a lot of other esports, a lot of other competitive atmospheres is the fact that, like you said, we have these large open bracket tournaments.
Twitter or
I mean,
Discord,
the players,
yeah.
we can rely on them to deliver, right?
Right.
Like Zhen coming out of nowhere and just putting everybody on notice. Like, it's so cool that we have so many of these stories and people have gotten discovered because they go to their first tournament random. He was like, "It's my first offline tournament." Look at him; he's in top 16
Right.
losers side
With Manon.
in the most stacked tournament, probably besides Evo itself.
But-
like, it's so cool.
Look, we're gonna obviously you're looking at the losers bracket right now. We're gonna analyze this bunch in just a bit. After the break, we're gonna do a Steel Series daily spotlight. But before we go to that,
Even online battle hop tournaments, there's not too much players. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the game is getting like super stale at this point.
all the players in the casual area.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
all
At
day
this point,
long.
like, I'm really worried about it.
Again, check your freezer aisle in the supermarket right there.
Because there's nothing much to do with this game.
We got all sorts of stuff. Pot stickers.
Like, yes, yeah, playing rank, but what else? Like, I was thinking about some tutorials as well.
And again,
And well, the beef sets and stuff like that is also another interesting content, like, so I can work with. But well, like I said, we need players.
At the winner side and the loser side of the preview these matchups
And that's it, like, nothing more.
might be able to come out of
So-
this LCQ. Don't go anywhere just yet.
Yeah.
This is my moment. Coming for it all. Just show me my opponent. Wanna be great. I'm a legend in the making. And this is mine for the taking.
With Ed, with Ed coming on February 27, we're gonna have like let's say plenty amount of content with Ed. Hopefully people likes it. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be playing. We're definitely gonna be doing Ed content when he comes out, like playing trials, story mode, yeah, labbing, ranked, road to master with Ed and shit like that. So but yeah, the problem is like after Ed, when the Ed hypes dies, then that's when I will need to worry about what's next with the game. Because Akuma is not gonna come like any soon. Akuma's gonna, like you say, like maybe end of May or maybe even June. Who knows, man? Oh, first beef set is gonna be Mana versus Nightbot. First to 10. Like that's the main problem with fighting games. That's the main problem with fighting games. They don't keep updating the game. And not only Street Fighter. It's like every fighting game is like that. I don't know why. If you compare it with other games, like one quick example, like League of Legends, for example, they keep updating their game like every month. Every month you will see something different. But fighting games, you will see something different like every fucking 6 months. The only thing we're getting is just avatar shit, like avatar shit. Not even costumes for characters. If you lose, don't upload a video. Well, yeah, SF4 was definitely a game that was very unique game. Still is it is a unique game, like where you can have a lot of player expression, character expression, and that's why it will never get boring. The game got something that you will never get bored with.
I'm gonna highlight the brackets coming up for the LCQ.
Because of the stuff you can do in the game, like some unique stuff, one frame link combos, and that's what make the games unique. Because every player is different. We'll do different stuff, you know.
Really cool. Yeah. Oh, the singer.
Like watching, for example, Momoshi's Ken was way different than watching, for example,
let's get to the bracket over here. Let's get to the bracket. It's late.
Or top tier Ken at that time.
But here we are, the winner's side. These are the last.
Let's say player Jun.
For the top 16 on the winner's
Ken,
side.
like.
You can see it on your screen. What match?
Way different. Or Ryu's Daigo, way different from. Daigo's Ryu is like way different from. Let's say. This player, I forgot the name of this Japanese player that was like super random with Ryu, but at the same time was so entertaining to watch. I forgot his name, but yeah, it's like different players can be playing the same character, but feels like they're playing another character, you know. It was insane. Nah, Big Mac, you don't know nothing about it, so.
I mean, honestly,
you know nothing, man.
What I'm curious about is that Problem X Julio Fuentes match. Because Problem X, I mean, he's been looking on fire. Julio
you know what is an okay game? Third Strike is okay.
Those two players were cooking.
That game is okay. Not SF4.
For me is, you know, what does Problem X feel about this match?
Third Strike, way overrated. In my opinion.
Yeah, exactly right. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, all of top 16 is going to be 3 out of 5. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
So I'm pretty sure that's what Mother Base informed us of before. So if that's the case, he has an extra game to work with where he might want to experiment with them.
You don't even like Third Strike and you still play at 5K. Like,
he says that Marisa can fight JP decently well.
Damn.
So I'm assuming Problem X. If I'm mistaken on that, apologies. But I'm assuming Problem X.
And yeah, definitely Street Fighter 4 was something special. Like I don't know what the hell Capcom is waiting to add rollback to that game.
Fan favorite Tokido going up against John Takeuchi, so that's going to be a Ken and a Rashid matchup here. And again, you know how many? I mean, people. Okay, from what
Like
we
if
saw,
they add rollback, we're definitely getting back to Street Fighter, to Street Fighter 4.
as well. So John Takeuchi's Rashid going up against Tokido's Ken.
And you've been hearing Jammers. Jammers, he said he's been talking to a lot of the top players of Rashid, of just in general in Street Fighter 6. And they're saying that Rashid's got what it takes. He's just newer than a lot of the other characters, right? So the narrative surrounding him, it's not definitive yet. But those that are in the know, he's like an extremely strong character.
Shout-outs to Logan Sama, by the way, who
Yeah,
was like,
he knew from the
yeah,
beginning.
he was
He
like
did.
3 weeks in. He
Yeah.
was like, this character's going to be top
He
tier.
did, 100%, I
yeah.
remember. So Tokido and John Takeuchi, as you said, Ken versus Rashid, two characters that really like to slug it out in close corners. They got the -1 jabs. They got the 7-frame crouch medium kicks. So I'm very interested to see how that one plays out. Kakadu and JB.
Another Rashid
Yeah,
again.
exactly. And the battle of the level 2s, right? We got JP versus Rashid. I'm interested in that one as well. They've both been looking hot on fire. And yeah, Kakadu, I mean, he continues to put himself on the map as probably the best JP in the world. And he's going to look to prove that over JB, who is historically one of the best Rashids we got.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you look at these 8 players right now, they're going to be battling it out on the winner's side.
Bro,
But
we
on
got
the-
8 more, bro.
Dude, but on the loser side here, we've got some more matches. Noah the Prodigy
Oh.
going up against Zen. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
boy.
Dude. If I've talked, if
Enable
I said
you on
about this
Discord.
match, I was like, wow.
Enable.
That player doesn't
Why?
show any respect.
Can
Who am I
you not
talking
enter the
about?
server?
Exactly.
Who am I talking about?
Probably the 2 most disrespectful players in the bracket in terms of willing to take their turn when they're at minus frames, right? They're just
Right.
willing to let the ODDPs fly. They'll challenge you with normals. Like, they just have so many ways to call out your offensive strategy.
Just gotta send like
Put it all on the line.
That's what kids are like. They don't know danger yet, man. They don't know danger yet.
just gotta
So
send
they're just so
a
disrespectful.
message on the
Actually, can we bring the bracket back?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get the graphic?
A direct
I know
message
we're taking a
to
little
me.
while here. VX Bow and Aqua, we got the JP Mirror. Both of them looking extremely strong as well. I think Aqua put a lot of people on notice. Not expecting him maybe to do as well as he has, but he is here to take names and put bodies in bags.
You cannot upset the terms on my Discord. That's weird.
Heroes, Habiki and Random. One of them has to eliminate the other. That's so unfortunate.
really
But
Do you have Twitter?
we're getting a Habiki and Manon match in top 16 of losers
Yeah.
bracket. With the pedigree of players that we have, we're having a Lily versus Manon in top 16. That is crazy.
And then to close out, of
Well,
course,
you
we
send me
got
a DM on Twitter, though.
the couch,
That's
right?
it.
These two know each other extremely well, sparring partners. They're going to have to take one another out to advance in that top 16 loser side. Are we going to see who gets more unorthodox? Or are we just going to see solid, slow play? Very interesting.
Yo,
to see how that
Yokotek,
goes.
hello. Welcome, man.
That's the top 16 coming up there here in our Steel Series Daily Spotlight. Again, shout outs to Steel Series and all of our sponsors here who are able to make Capcom Cup happen. But again, that's all going to be coming down tomorrow. That's the top 16, just to find out who the 48th player is. And literally, so that's tomorrow, Sunday. And then on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we do the group phases and we find out which of those 48 players makes it into the top 16.
Well, it will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're giving everybody a break from Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
So,
so
okay, you're right. You're
after
right,
the
you're right.
LCQ, everybody, we can't just go and shoot everybody's veins directly with some more Street Fighter 6. We got to give everybody a break. I need a break. We're going to take Monday and Tuesday off.
Okay,
As you
fair,
can see,
fair,
here's
fair.
the
Yeah,
schedule
yeah,
right here.
yeah.
Saturday, we are concluded. All of the pools are over. The top 16 has
grade
been
that out.
finalized,
Grade
baby.
that out, dude.
And top 16 is obviously going down tomorrow. It's going to start at the same time as the LCQ pools did the past 2 days, so you're not going to want to miss anything there. And then next week is the show, baby. Capcom Cup X, starting on Wednesday, going through Friday for the group stages. Here are the groups, and of course, in Group H is going to be that LCQ winner, but star-studded lineup, baby.
Yeah, and of course, everybody talking about that Group F. And then, of course, you know, somebody here pit Snake Eyes up against 3 DJs. But we'll see how that goes. Again, all of these
Tell him
brackets.
it's going to work for him.
All of these brackets, very, very strong. Very, very strong. And you know what? I love the attitude of Ending Walker and Lashar talking about that Group F. They're like, hey, do not count us out just yet. I mean, that bracket, that group right there is just... Nero the Boxer as well. Sorry. Nero the Boxer also shouting out, hey, look, I'm not coming in here just to fold, okay?
Can I just say, I've been a fan of the way all of those players have handled being in this group. Like, it is a tough draw to have this happen to you. And the way Mena RD responded to it, talking about going to war with his brother Kaba, with his
Is that the
Right,
LCQ? Is he
but also
competing?
pretty much reciprocating that notion. Ending Walker and Lashar, as you mentioned, like
Is he going with the
not
master,
talking
his
about us,
master
we can run
Chun-Li?
away with this group. Nero the boxer's like, I'm coming to put
Sí, a mí no
bodies
me
in
salió
bags.
nada.
You may not know me, but you're gonna get to know
Better
me.
than
So I
smoke
love the
than
fact
Moke's
that
Chun-Li.
everybody's here trying to give it their all to get that Capcom Cup title.
Yeah, and every group has a lot of killers in there as well, and this is an opportunity for a lot of these players to shine. Some of these players, remember last year, didn't make it. I mean, they made it to Capcom Cup, but it was their first, and they had the nerves.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit different this year. So,
Definitely.
but we'll talk more about that tomorrow once we find out who the last player is going to be.
For sure.
But that's going to start again at noon tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
right?
noon
it was
tomorrow.
Oh, he must be qualified at Capcom Cup then.
16 again, just some of the most evil. I mean, each one of these pools could have been their own tournament. Honestly.
Oh,
seriously.
easily. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We had grand finals caliber matches and some winter semifinals of pools. You know what I mean? So incredible stuff. Please join us tomorrow for the conclusion to find out who's going to get into Capcom Cup X. Until then, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and we'll see you very soon.
It's already over, right? I think. Yeah, it's already over. Oh yeah, 3 days is crazy. Ugh. Let's get. Maybe let's play a few matches.
Street Fighter 6.
We're back.
Street Fighter 6.
Yo, Togi the GOAT. Yo, thank you, my friend, for a 5.
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, I definitely gotta actually check that out and read and watch a video and how to change the files, like, because doing it on stream is a bit will be like a bit hard to do on stream, so I will take my time on watching it and change the file, so later I can play Tekken 8 without issues on the next stream. Or well, I can still play it. Maybe I even haven't played the story mode. I still gotta play Tekken 8 story mode as well. I play with the subs every Saturday, but last time there wasn't enough people here. I mean, I think the viewership is too low, like, to play with fans right now, because last time I tried, but there wasn't enough people to play with. So also the connections, you know, like, weren't that good as well. That's the main issue when playing with viewers and subs. The connection is the main issue as well, because of the region, of course. Oh, here comes Big Mac. Here comes Big Mac with his crystal ball. Somebody take Big Mac's crystal ball and crush it. Use display capture? No, I play on PC, so I don't use oh, you said on OBS display capture? No, I use game capture. Right now I'm using game capture. Like, I think it's better, right, for OBS, like using game capture instead of display capture. I mean, I use display capture if I'm watching Twitch or YouTube or a video or something like earlier. Then we were watching a tournament. That's where I use display capture. But if I'm gonna play, I use game capture. Oh no. Well, with Tekken 8, that's not. I mean, that's the problem with Tekken 8. I mean, I can run Tekken 8 just fine, you know. The problem is the other players. The other players are using like a low-end PC, potato laptop. On top of that, they use Chuck E. Cheese Wi-Fi, and their game runs like super slow, like at, let's say, at 30 FPS, like, but lower, but super low, like playing underwater. That's the problem with Tekken 8 online, you know. That your end, like, it's pretty fucking stupid. Like, why your end's gonna be reduced to their frame rate? Your end, which is running fine, right? When you play these players, you gotta play like you are using the same shit setup. Like, you gotta play like you are, like your PC is a potato laptop as well. Like, that's the only issue with Tekken 8, man. They really gotta fix that. But yeah, if you say that fixing the ini file works, well, I definitely gotta check that out later. I'm gonna be definitely checking that out tomorrow, so I can fix the game.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
No! What the hell was that shit? What? It didn't kill him? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man.
Ken wins. Round one. Fight.
Using Kazuya, but I'm getting tired of him. It's too hard. So I might get back to Brian. Or try Jin, I don't know. Jesus Christ. God. Fuck out of here.
Ken wins.
Chalky cheese ass Ken. Yeah, maybe Jen or... I was actually doing just fine with Brian, to be honest. I switched to Kazuya and it's a nightmare. Learning that electric shit. Like, it's too fucking try hard. Learning that, like, just frame perfect special move. Hell, like, even frame perfect special moves in Street Fighter isn't that hard. Why they make it like so hard in Tekken 8? Nah, I don't play Rey. I won't play Reina because of Big Mac. He's gonna simp for her. I'm pretty sure about it. I think Big Mac is waiting for me to main Reina. Big Mac is gonna be too thirsty then if I play Reina all the time. Like, he's gonna be so thirsty every time he sees Reina on the screen. Oh, Bell too.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yo, Mark, hello. Welcome, man. What the hell was it, JP? He got epilepsy or what? Is he epileptic? I really hate that fake ghost. Oh gosh. That sucks. That was actually ADP, not level 3 though. Did he quit? Wow. He plays JP and quits. Pussy. Yes, that's right, pussy.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, took my collar. Oh. Oh no!
Round 2. Fight.
Oh shit. Ken wins! Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Yeah. Oh, drop the overhead though. No, that was Dragon Lash.
Ken wins.
Yeah, GG. Like, yeah, Dragon Lash, level 2 super instead of Dragon Lash, GG. Season 2 picks for DLC. Gouken. Gouken, Eagle, Fei Long, and I don't know who else. You could tell me. Gouken, Eagle, Fei Long, and Guy, maybe? Instead of Urien, Gil actually. Instead, I prefer Gil over Urien, but well, Urien can be interesting in this game too. Who knows? What beef? Super Cold Water versus Big Mac. Yo, but Big Mac doesn't even have the game. Somebody donate Street Fighter 6 to Big Mac so he can play the beef set. Oh, what about playing the beef set on 5K though? Oh, what about a 5K on beef set on 5K? No, he was asking weird ad questions for no reason, so as well. I wasn't sure, like, I wasn't sure he was talking about, but anyway, that was disrespectful for me. Yeah, like, weird fucking shit, so. Yeah, also getting a job at these times is not even easy. So yeah. So that was just a stupid answer. Well, yeah, guy will definitely be interested in watching this game, like older and wiser, you know. So he's now a Bushin Ryu master. This is Kimberly's master, so I mean, we'll be sick though. We'll definitely be sick. I will be definitely playing Guy if he comes back. It's crazy how, like, I did play Seku a bit in Street Fighter 5. He was cool, yeah, but I don't know. I still prefer Guy over Seku or over Kimberly, no matter what. I mean, Guy is badass. Like, first time I saw Guy on Street Fighter Alpha, like, I think this is the first time I saw Guy. It was in Street Fighter Alpha 2. Now, after that, I figured out that he was actually from Final Fight, because at that time I didn't know that much about Final Fight, and that shit makes him even more badass. So, I mean, Guy is the guy. Simple. He should come back. Yeah, it's from Final Fight originally. Yeah, they put him later on Street Fighter Alpha 2.
challenger.
Yo, Fei Long will be so sick, dude. They definitely gotta bring back Fei Long. I'm always a Shoto main, but if you bring back those OG characters, I'm definitely playing them as well. Fei Long, Guy. I want Gouken back. I don't care if he's dead. I don't fucking care if he's dead. Like, somehow bring him back or make like a plot twist or something. Like, he never died from the Raging Demon or for a second time. I don't fucking care, man. Just bring Gouken back. Like the master. The Shisho. Bring him back. Yeah, plot twist. He ate a sensu bean, whatever, dude. I mean, Gouken learned from Gen how to survive the Raging Demon, so he can actually never die too. He can actually never die from Raging Demon though. That kind of confirmed was that. What the hell? Definitely lucky. There we go. Who was talking shit? Which Tekken was my first Tekken game? Damn. I remember playing like Tekken at the arcades when I was like, what, 10 years old? But just casually playing it, like not too much. I just saw Tekken at the arcade and I thought it looks pretty dope actually as well. Maybe Tekken 2, Tekken 3 at the arcades, I don't know. Don't remember exactly what Tekken game was. How this guy perfect parries that? All the time. I'm 37. Oh, we XP though. For all. For all. I actually thought you guys know already how old I am. That's weird. You are surprised. At least not older than Daigo. At least. So that's a good thing. Yo, I'll be right back. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, that's right, man. And on top of that, creating multiple accounts. So, who's jobless then? Imagine creating multiple accounts. Like, that's definitely some jobless shit. If you have the time to create multiple accounts. Definitely some jobless shit. Yo, Brian, hello, my friend, welcome.
Here comes a new challenger.
Beginning of
Round one. Fight.
Oh.
Round two. Fight.
Ed, well, yeah, he seems pretty interesting. I will definitely try him out.
Ken wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Ken wins.
Tekken 8 is good, but they gotta fix it online. Online optimization. Yo, Sneeze, hello, welcome back.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
you got cross cuts. Nice. Ah, level 2 didn't come out. Yo, Mark, let's go. Welcome to the Stomp Club. Really appreciate it, my friend. What? Wow.
Round 2. Fight.
Just in time. Holy shit. That wasn't a drive rush, it was a drive impact actually. How weird. Gosh, this game is... I'm pretty sure I did drive impact, not drive rush. Go. The power of the drunken fist. Drunken fist for a win. Adrian, hello, welcome. I am drunk, you tell me, man. And you guess what? It's empty. Gotta get another one. Be right back. Yeah, cutie stream today. Cutie drunken stream. Feeling good right now. JP players are my friends. And guy players. Just for tonight. Just for tonight. How much it has drank already? How much beers? I think this is my third one. Yeah, 3. Very good, very good. We're not like... Like Jamie, like play Jamie while being drunk. Damn. I actually gotta learn the character. I have no idea how to play with Jamie, to be honest. Well, it will be interesting, actually. Like... drunk stream with Jamie. It's crazy how I'm having even better reflexes right now drinking beers. It's weird shit. I'm starting to believe that, yeah, beers are magical, you know.
What?
People hitting legend, I don't know. Who knows, man? Hurricane mirror, holy shit. Let's go. What? Oh no. Oh, didn't spend meter. No, that was actually a ADP. Okay. Fucking whiffed. Nice.
Ken wins. Round 1. Fight.
The lag? What the hell? Oh, he's ready for it. Holy shit.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, shit, I'm dead. Damn, that sucks. Ugh.
Ken wins.
I mean, cam mirrors are my... is my weakness, you know. Jesus Christ, how many cans today? I mean, I guess what else can I do? Let's be friends with any can player tonight. Yeah, Can Fighter 6. Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
How the wake up? Oh my god.
Ken wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Didn't come out.
Ken wins.
You're back.
A new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Wow. You're gonna do that now. Seriously. Oh, come on. Let's play the last one.
challenger. Show me everything you have. Round one. Fight.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that club name? Oh my god, what a virgin. Weirdo. Definitely never got laid. Definitely a virgin. I mean, there's no problem with being virgin, but behaving like that, like really having a club name with, really having a club name like that. My goodness. Oh shit, how? I mean, only like, I guess gotta be like guys, kids actually. Let's say 15 years old kids playing this game and fantasize about having sex with Street Fighter characters, I guess. I don't know. God damn. Hell, not even Big Man will do that. Hopefully. I know Big Mac is thirsty, but at that level, hopefully not. Yo, be right back. Hold on. Okay, let's play another one because that shitty ass Zangief quit like a bitch. Like all manly having that fucking club name and he quits like a bitch, yeah. Fucking virgin. What's his age? Like 13 years old, 15 years old? My goodness. This kid's, man. That's right. Oh my goodness. Like this generation of kids, I think are the worst ones. Crazy how even Capcom allow people to have club names like that. It's weird. They should ban certain words when creating clubs in this game. Like yeah, slurs like sexual stuff. Like I don't know. They should definitely ban stuff like words like that. Like, imagine having a club name with a slur, like a slur and shit, and the name, and Capcom not doing anything about it. That's fucking weird. Or just like the name like he has, like Chun-Li, ANALSX. Like, what is wrong with Capcom at this point? Yo, be furious with a 5. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot for your support. Or maybe Capcom is thirsty themselves, yeah. Who knows, man? I don't know. Jesus Christ, what a matchmaking. Oh, he rematch. Nice. Oh, Jesus. The hell was that? What a weird interaction. Predictable. Predictable. Oh shit. Didn't hit. Fuck. Sucks though. Oh, Scarecrow, hello, welcome. Well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thanks to Togi and VidTheories for your donations there. We appreciate it, guys. And, well, see you guys on Monday. We're gonna be back on Monday with more. See you guys later. Have a good weekend. Take care. See you next time.